here. Hello, chat.
Hey everybody. Hey chat. Chat, I want to go on record saying for once, it wasn't me starting with all of the fucking offensive shit.
All of the bad things.
Oh, it wasn't me this one time. All right. So that being said, you take the moon and you take the sun. I harass women and minorities for fun. No, I don't. Blue Cross Blue Shield, if you're listening, I was a joke. I am very
Dude, you're gonna get
please don't
fired
fire
from
me.
your job.
Oh my gosh.
What? You know what? It's better that I don't question it, so I'm not going to.
Just go with it. Just go
Hello,
with it.
chat. I hope you're doing well. Okay, you should not be in the test scene now. I think I dragged everyone over.
Thank you, Dad. Forgot I was on Tilly duty.
Yeah, you are.
You were indeed.
Yeah, shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah. It's been a minute, but that's what the recaps for.
Yeah, indeed. It's been a while since we've played.
Skeet scoot on this coot. Jesus fuck, that is. I don't want you skeet scooting on my coot. You stay away from me, okay? I might have to call the authorities.
Oh.
Alright, so Ken, the big man, is he coming? Is he giving the recap?
Indeed. I guess
hell yeah.
it is good that we go ahead and hop in, because today could be very big.
Yeah.
Today could also result in some fun or not so fun things, so we'll see what
Hey,
happens.
we're gonna die.
I'm a big guy.
And it's not off the table.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, it is very possible that we will die today.
We're not gonna die. We are positivity, alright?
You sure about that?
I will
Yeah.
Look
I
at
will
these
say
fucking
quite
biceps,
simply that your decisions today make a pretty big impact.
Yes, Emmy. Sheep, banana sheep, indeed.
Oh, I
This is
feel
gonna
that.
be rough.
Finally, someone said it.
God forbid. You know, I gotta say, St. John had such a way with words. John 3:17. Beep beep. Banana sheep.
Dude.
John Louis, John Deere, John 316. Anyone know that song?
No.
If you know what, you're right, Emmy. You're the only one that's willing to say them, and we appreciate that.
Why are you
Oh.
all booing me? I'm right.
Alrighty. Everyone,
Wait, hold on.
here and ready.
Hold on.
Oh.
Before we start. Okay, we're good.
Was it gonna be bad if it was an odd number?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I was looking at stream, so it took me a second to process what you had done.
Alright, if everyone is here and ready, we'll hop in to the recap.
Please.
Alright. Well, after all this time, you once again see Heslan in his lake.
Welcome back. Last time, the group slept, and when they awoke, the group had dinner with Octavian and Petrus. After dinner, the party, Targray, and Petrus ventured back into the blank canvas. The dragon from before, Thornblock, helped to guide the group, leading them to believe that to enter the expanse, they would need to define the laws of the space. Petrus was able to cause the flow of time to resume and created a path forward. The group found themselves in a similar space where starlight was closer. Upon touching the starlight, an entity named Arsathalius began to speak to the one touching it, while simultaneously freezing time for everyone else. After a while, Tilly appeared before the group, but a different voice spoke through her and claimed to not know who Tilly was. The entity inhabiting Tilly attacked the group, and they were able to knock the entity out. And afterwards, Tilly seemed to return to normal, but was unaware what happened. The group escaped and got reoriented. and Corin made a bet with Borda that if he could learn a single spell, he'd do whatever he wanted, as long as he learned it without outside assistance.
I forgot about that.
I didn't.
Tilly was filled in on what happened and spoke of a dream where she was spoken to by an entity that said that together they would make a perfect world. Freya decided to wait with Tilly while she painted, and Borda acquired a spellbook of prestidigitation. Hazel spoke to Targray's mother and learned that she had it out for him, and killed his father in the past as well. To which Hazel called her a bitch and ran off.
Let's go!
And that is where we pick up today. I can't wait to see what they get up to this time.
I appear to have missed quite a bit.
Yep.
That is indeed where we pick up this time. You all are in the keep on the second floor, where we last left off. Here we
You
are.
know, gonna be honest with you. We're having some real shite luck lately, but honestly, I'm feeling like today's gonna be good. Today's gonna be real good. Nothing bad's gonna happen. And you know, it's we're making good progress. We're making good progress, and I'm feeling like we're gonna get everything done we need to get done.
You know, Borda, I actually agree with you. I think today's gonna be a good day.
That being said, I'm right fucking tired of these extra-dimensional kids coming in and fucking knocking me upside the head, like, you know? So, once this is all, or whatever it is we're doing here, you know, for the next 30 minutes or so, I think I'm gonna take a sit down. And, you know, go ahead and just bandage up my wounds and the like, because no fucking extra-dimensional kids and the like is gonna take me down, alright?
Yeah, you are looking a little worse for the wear.
Yeah, well, you should see the other guy.
I did see the other guy. I was there.
You were there, yeah, you were there, but like, were you there? Don't worry about it.
There's the dichotomy of those two statements is
don't
non-existent.
worry.
They are literally the exact same words, so I don't know exactly what you mean.
No, don't worry, little Corin head. Don't worry it one bit. Be fine.
Alright.
So, Tilly's, where is Tilly again?
I think Freya's on Tilly duty right now. I think she's... we could go check. She's probably in her room.
Alright. Fucking go ahead and check.
Down here in Tilly's room, what's happening? I would say at this point, Tilly would be over here painting, and I imagine you'd be with her.
Mm-hmm. I'd just be chilling out quietly.
Alright.
Oh.
I am unable to breach and clear. Oh, hold on.
What is going on behind that door?
Let's real quick. Let's give Tiernan a moment, because he is apparently unable to see.
Oh. And I can't see.
Oh, no, I'm here. I'm here.
Right at the end for us anymore.
Alright, you good?
Yeah.
I'm good, Agatha.
Party.
I think I just blacked out for a while.
There you
Hey,
are.
what's going on?
There you are, Agatha. We were wondering what was going on with you.
I think I might have had a heart attack.
Oh no, we should probably get that checked out. Freya,
Probably.
do you want to see to that? I think Agatha had a heart attack. You want to?
Oh, I wouldn't
You want
worry
to take
about
care
it.
of
There's
Agatha,
a
you okay?
Heart attack.
It's fine. It'll
Second
take
most honorable way to
more-
go.
Well, she
It's
seems
more than
fine.
the old ticker to pop out for old Agatha to go down, if you know what I'm saying.
Agatha, you
Ooh,
still have so many more books to write, and so many
I
more that I
do.
need to read.
Anyway,
I'm
what-
still-
What are you all doing here?
I still really need to read Cocks of Iron. I finished.
No.
hard copy.
All right, you know, Freya got a good question, so I'm gonna go ahead and just open me big fat mouth and say it. we're just walking in, making sure everything's good after that whole dimensional shite and all that, like. So, we're just coming in, making sure we're good. And we're gonna go to Big Man downstairs and, have a chat with him and the like and see what we need to go next. Because, it's kind of fun not actually having to, think all this shit out itself and just have, Big Man go and say, alright, go here, and we go fucking go there, So, cheers.
Also, for everyone now present in the room, despite Tilly having to start this painting over, this restart has come along quite far, and it looks pretty close to completion.
Mm-hmm.
Freya, in your presence, she has been extremely focused.
I intimidate her.
And I would say make an insight check, Freya.
Insight check. Not very insightful, I see.
I'll say with that, you get at least that something about the way she's been painting seems almost instinctual.
I say nothing. I think it's just an artist in her in her what's the word? Flow?
Yeah.
This makes me incredibly nervous.
You all gotta be quiet. She's really working hard.
She just keeps painting.
What's for breakfast?
Oh, I should also mention, time-wise, it's actually 7 p.m.
Oh.
For dinner. Agatha, why would you want breakfast right now?
Yeah, I'm in the mood for some pancakes.
Actually, that sounds quite good.
Well, I think I'm anchoring for a fine red, so I'm gonna go check on Big Man, and after that, I think I'm gonna go raid a vineyard. So, I'll be right back. Or, maybe not.
Did you say raid a vineyard?
Well, not, fucking literally, because, Git's got those, big old fucks with the pikes and the funny hats on and guarding the fucking places all the goddamn time.
Guards.
But,
You mean guards?
No. I'm a guard, alright?
No.
Those guys, they're fucking posers. That's what they are, posers. Alright? I can fucking guard something. Call me.
Border, just go buy some wine. It's not that difficult.
Nah.
Here, do you want some?
Good.
I will give you gold to go buy some wine.
Borda scratches and beard and just goes, shake his head and just goes, doesn't taste right. Besides, it's not stealing, alright? I have a system.
No, that is stealing.
No.
I want to hear the system.
I can't. It's like family sort of tradition. I can't,
A family tradition. Who made this tradition? Who is the first person to rob a vineyard of their wine?
Okay, no, you're using negative words. All right, the connotations are already fucking skewed from the fucking beginning. I'm not reading no Git. All right, I simply make a deal, an offer they can't refuse. Oh, who's this Git?
Oh, Mr. Corin, I have something for you.
Oh, thanks, Kasim.
He hands you a letter.
Aw. Yay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course.
As you were saying, Border, please continue on about your family tradition of raiding vineyards.
Well, what I feel that would be, fascinating and the like. I'm gonna go check on Big Man. So, if you need me, down.
Alrighty, you heading downstairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Big Man.
A lovely day.
Alright, I will pull you down. Okay, let's see.
I'm already getting a condition I call Border Throat. I have 3 glasses of water next to me.
Where? Aha. There we go. Pull that over. Pull that over. Oh, right, there you are. Or at least it should. Oh, there. It just took a minute.
I'll take the piss.
Oh, God. Did it pull you, Ethan?
Just watch Hazel running through the
yeah.
hallway.
Can you pull me to Big Man's office just for the sake of convenience, you know, because I am a lazy fuck. So.
Fair enough. Whoops. Not there.
Oh, I'm in space.
We'll just.
Oh, I'm fucking flying.
There you are. You get into the throne room, and he's sitting on the throne.
This guard has very sensual lips. I zoomed in on their portrait, and it's bugging me. I'm just gonna ignore it for now. I'm gonna diagonal walk.
I don't know why
Sitting
he's
on his throne?
restrained.
Should I like be seeing him? Is he sitting right there?
Yeah.
Weird.
Do you
'cause I
not?
don't see him. No, I don't.
There's also 2 borders.
Is there?
There are.
I'm hanging out with one upstairs.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, yeah. You can just.
Can you see him now?
So, yeah, I see him now.
Okay.
Alright, so I know you
Yes.
don't like it always drop in on you, but I'll give you the circumstances, I feel like you understand, right? Because, anyway, so we dealt with the fucking gits, Tilly's back and working on a new painting. I suppose the question I'd like to ask, what's next in the grand plan? What's the next, location on the map, so to speak?
Well, I suppose we're just waiting on Tilly to finish the next painting.
Alright. Once we got the next painting, what do you suppose, we be doing next?
Other than going in it,
Alright. Now, is it gonna be one of those things where, like, we're after a certain specific thing, or is it just like, into the fray, like?
Zara will know about that. She's upstairs in her room.
Alright, well. I'm gonna be heading her way anyway right now, so, you need me to relay any messages or anything in the like?
Not that I know of.
Alright then.
Why is Borda being so helpful?
Well, because you'll see. There's a reason. There's a reason, but we'll get to that later. Anyway, it's been a tough couple of days, so I'll leave you to your time to, you know what I'm trying to say. I'll be
Well,
right. I'll be around.
Been quite bland, but well, other than
Well, even saying that, but like, wasn't so long ago you had a knife to your throat, so bland's better than dead. But well, I know I'm Border,
Oh, hello, Border.
Hello.
Lord, I might have some news.
right, go on.
I was reached out to by someone here.
What's this?
He takes a piece of paper from him, unrolls it.
Captive. Manor. What? Who gave you this?
Well, I received it from a courier, but I thought you should get it quickly. It was going to go in with the rest of the mail. I thought it was urgent.
Well, yes, this is urgent. I mean, look at it.
Right, what should we do?
Tell him to come meet me tomorrow morning.
Right.
No. Border's gonna look for the most. Actually, he's not gonna look. He's gonna fucking say it. I don't mean to, force myself upon this situation like a burglar through a window, but I'm gonna, fucking do it anyway. So, That didn't sound like the brightest kind of thing, and since this little keep here is in a bad habit of being, pregnated by unfortunate people with knives and the like, so, for lack of better words, what's going on?
Well, I might know. Well, no. There's someone that knows a bit about what's going on with Tilly. And I'd like to meet them firsthand. So they'll be here tomorrow morning.
Well, the way you made it sound like it was grave and the like.
Well, it is in certain ways, perhaps. I'll tell you more about it in the morning.
Alright. I'm gonna use my Borda senses. I wanna study this man's face. How grave are we talking?
Make me an insight check.
Sure. What does Borda know?
He seems troubled by what it is, but you don't know just the weight of it.
It's probably not important. I'll leave him be. Anyway, I'm gonna go upstairs to Zara.
Alrighty, I'll pull you up there.
And I have been reading the letter during this time.
Yeah. So...
Can you take me outside?
Outside?
Yes, I want to play in the pond.
Sure.
No, not again!
Hey, me out to the ball game.
You don't have lordship this time, so it's...
It's upsetting.
That's very sad.
I miss him so much sometimes.
I know.
Okay.
Yes, indeed, Azzy.
Alright, let me pull you back up here. And I'll pull you outside.
Oh, you know what else I forgot? You know what else I forgot about? Those tools I need. Those boarded tools. I need to go get those.
Borda tools.
Yeah.
Borda tools?
Every Borda needs his tools. I'll get them after this is done.
Every Borda needs his Borda.
9 out of 10 Bordas agree. You know.
That's a lot of
weak
Bordas.
Motherfuckers can get destroyed, alright? And Borda ain't a weak motherfucker. Borda's strong. He drinks his milk. He's got that calcium running through his big half-orc bones.
Alright, so Borda, you would know that Zara's room is here by now.
Yeah, probably not actually, but...
You've seen her go into her room before.
Yeah, if I could go into one of them, I'll just pull this one open,
Too many Bordas. Agreed, too many Bordas.
Alright, he's gonna do the knock knock, enter, because, that's polite.
Oh.
Hi,
I
hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No.
Yes,
Can I help you with something?
Well, actually, as a matter of fact, you can. We're running on a weird schedule now, so I'm figuring we need to, get things rolling. Big man downstairs, he said I could come to you to know where the, roadmap is for the next thing we need to be doing. So when we go into that painting, once, Dilly finishes and the like, what exactly is it we're looking for this time? Because one time we found, into the halls of the fucking Ogre King. The next time, it was fun with extra-dimensional entities. And, time after that, well, you know how it goes. So, needless to say, what is it we're looking for this time?
Right, that was a lot to take in. You're looking, this time, for a very large fang.
Well, that's actually very reasonable. I was thinking it was going to be like, oh, you're looking for, the essence of, like, pure melancholy. But no, it's just a fang.
I couldn't quite tell, but you'll know it when you see it.
That's not so bad at all.
That's not terrible. Hey, Borda.
Right, well, is there anything else I can help you with?
And Borda shakes his head. And he just kind of does the after you motion for a cornrow.
I actually do have a question.
Borda does not leave. He's just gonna stand by the door.
I was wondering if you knew anyone who was adept in the usage of Electrum.
I know one. They should be in town soon. I'll introduce you when they're back.
Perfect, because we are racking up a bit of Electrum, and best to put it to some use. But that was really it.
So I don't have many of them, but here, you might need this. And she goes in her drawer and grabs a scroll, and she'll hand it to you, Corin. You now have a scroll of remove curse.
Oh, any particular reason as to why we might need this?
From what Tilly's been telling me about these dreams, there are people in this painting who are maddened by a blue sun. Now, I don't know that specifically alleviate any madness or anything, but it couldn't hurt to have on hand.
No, certainly not.
Also, don't suggest staring at a blue sun if you find one.
Yes, I'll keep that in mind. Border, you do so as well, because... well, just spread the word, I suppose.
Blue sun.
Yeah. We, Border, a moment. Just a brief moment.
He steps out, shuts the door.
Sorry. Tilly's mother brought up no mention of the blue sun as well, didn't she?
She did, right? Blue sun, terminal illness, all the fun things in the world.
Yeah. This might be something we could ask Petrus about if it is a wider thing. Do I have any means of getting in contact with Petrus?
You actually, are you saying this aloud or are you saying this out of character?
Out of character. Actually, Border, do you know how we might get in contact with Petrus? I'm afraid I didn't see him off, so...
Oh, yeah, nah, I've been around a little bit. Depends on how you want to do it. There's fun guys in town. You can get a hold of anybody. You just gotta, grease the palms a little bit. Fun guys, ones, but...
I don't think he's in town.
Well, I know he's not in town, but they got reaches outside of that, you fucking... Anyway, the point is, also, if you want to use, facilities inside of the, building, Hazel keeps, getting the sticky little fingers in, what looks like some sort of... Oh, he's got a word for it, I'm sure. I don't know what it is at the moment. But when you look at it, people appear. I'm fairly certain you could get his face to appear, given the,
do you know where that is?
Yeah, believe it or not, it's in the fucking latrine.
Oh, in the toilet?
Quite literally, yeah, in the fucking toilet. In the fucking bog. You look down, taking a fat fucking piss, and then boom, face appears. It's utterly fucking horrifying.
Oh, that must be where she talked to that must be where she talked to... what's her name? Did we ever find out Targaryen's mom's name?
No, you did not.
Well, Targaryen's mom.
When I was looking for soap in a sock, I stumbled upon the whole thing. So, And again...
Can I roll insight on this?
No, actually,
that's up to Ethan.
If I was sitting next to you on the table, like I would grab your hand and I would look you in the eyes and go, "Are you sure you want to do this?" Actually, before you roll insight, roll perception.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'll do that. Oh, I have a terrible perception.
You need to beat it. You need to beat an 8. Okay, you do not beat. You do not beat an 8. You do not notice. In that case, what do you want to roll insight for?
I want to figure out if you're bullshitting me.
Right. Yeah. Give me insight, sure.
I just want to know if you're bullshitting me. That's an 18.
Borda is stone fucking serious for once in his goddamn life.
All right. Cool. Well, I'll see if I can contact him through the loo, I suppose.
All right.
Thank you, Borda. I mean it.
And you can't quite. And he nods. And you can't quite tell what he's holding, but there's a bulge in his jacket. He just kind of puts his hand over.
No. I know you have the soap sock because you threatened me with it.
Okay.
I
anyway,
am well aware that you have the soap sock.
I'm just making sure, Anyway, go on. What guy are you on then? I imagine we got, places to be. Oh
Thank
no,
you,
I
Borda.
do. I should put the book in the sock next.
Did I hear that?
No. He waited for you to be out of earshot.
Alright, I head up to the toilet.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm gonna... Doors open. Cool. Walk in.
Harassment Central. Is anybody?
Go
Nope,
over to
nobody's
the toilet.
Here. Time to go bug
Look in the
Freya.
toilet.
It's a clean toilet.
It's a toilet. Can I
Again?
make a perception check to see if
Again?
there's anything in this place that is magical? Because I fully believe Borda.
Borda doesn't know how it works. I'll just leave it at that. He
Make
just knows
an-
that.
Make an Arcana check.
Oh gosh. Arcana.
The bathroom itself is magical.
Okay.
As in, so with that, you would know at least. So I think it's also been mentioned before by someone, and you've seen people enter and leave the bathroom. The bathroom is different for every instant someone enters the room.
Is it different for every person? As in, it's like a different layout for every person.
No,
Looks
it's the
different, or
same, but
just
it's like
different?
everyone. Essentially, this is a
Yeah.
private bathroom. It is always a private bathroom.
Yeah, but no magic to contact anyone.
No.
As a player, I know that it's not in here, but as Corin, I don't.
You know what's really funny? As a player, I fucking forgot that it wasn't the bathroom. I was honest. I actually thought it was in the bathroom. I forgot. I told you, Borda's dumb as hell.
I fully believe Borda.
And I believe Borda too. I forgot that it's not in there. I actually don't know where it is now, so good luck.
I know where it is as a player. Would Corin know where it actually is, or no?
I'll say make me an intelligence check.
Okay, I'm good at that. Kind of. Watch him roll in that one.
Okay, you've seen Hazel head in this direction enough. Like, literally twice earlier, you saw her head up this way. You would know that the place you're looking for is here.
Okay, yeah.
Speaking of Hazel, real quick, I'm going to cut over. What is Hazel doing out in the pond?
Searching for frogs.
Make me a... I'll take either perception or nature.
I'm gonna go.
I just see Hazel off in the pond from the window.
Yeah.
Damn.
You didn't find any frogs, mostly dragonflies flying around. Mostly just a few bugs. Okay.
I fly around and follow the bugs, but I'm still looking for frogs.
Alright. Also, what is Agatha and Freya up to at the moment?
I'm just hanging out with old Tilly.
Okay.
Well,
What about Agatha?
Agatha's been in like a fugue state for the past 12 hours. So she's right now in the kitchen, calming down, making pancakes, and talking to her invisible friend.
Very nice. Alrighty. So you step into the room, Corin. And you step onto the scrying sigil.
And I'm just gonna I'm gonna like just be thinking about Petrus as I step onto the sigil.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Yes, I just had a question. It's Corin, by the way.
Ah, yes, I can see you. What's your
Oh,
question?
yes. It's about and it is Petrus I'm talking to, correct?
Yes.
Cool. That was out of character, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that I could tell as Corin that I was. We've heard several times about the blue sun that's being that Tilly has seen in her dream, and that it seems we will be encountering quite soon, most likely. Do you have any knowledge or recollection about anything of this nature?
Blue sun. I'm afraid not. I don't think I've heard of a blue sun. Wonder if Octavian would know.
Oh yes. Please ask him. That would be he probably would know of most people. Yeah. Other than that,
Well, if you'd like me to ask him, I'm here with you now.
Oh, well, if you could ask him, that would be marvelous.
Octavian? Would you mind stepping over for a moment? Oh, hello.
Hello.
What's the matter?
So we keep hearing about this blue sun that Tilly keeps having dreams about, and it seems as though we are encountering more and more often aspects of it, and the next time we go into a painting might be the time we encounter it closest. Do you know of anything of this nature or similar?
A blue sun. Well, no, it's not that. I think I do.
Oh, really?
Yes. Have you... How much do you know of the Astral Sea?
How much do I know about the Astral Sea?
I'll let you make either a history or arcana check.
I am better at history, so I will do that.
Okay.
15.
You know at least some pretty surface level things about it. So the Astral Sea, among a few things, first and foremost, one of the most important parts about it is that people in the Astral Sea, like any being, any sentient being, has the power of creation within the Astral Sea. It's not all permanent creation, but it is the power of creation. Essentially, you can imagine something and you can create it. It is extremely cold, and for certain beings, it's completely unsurvivable. There is an entity known as the Astral Feast that lives in the Astral Sea, and is in charge of keeping it in check. And it is also a link between other existences, other places, other expanses. It is more or less space.
Okay. I know very little about it, just kind of base knowledge.
Right. Well, let's just say that this blue sun is out there in the astral sea. And from what little I know on the one person that has been to this place and was able to return, it was something created by an entity known as Voslane. Now, I don't know too much about him. Just know that he has been known for causing those who follow him to go mad and become a part of it.
That would explain the remove curse scroll. Well, if you find anything on any anything maybe tied to this, then we would certainly love to know more, because it's one of those things that I think might become more pertinent to our journey.
Let's see. Well, do I know anything offhand? Tell you what, I'll look into what tomes I have around and I'll get back to you in the morning.
Fantastic. That would be marvelous.
All right.
Do I know when Tilly's next painting would be done?
It is very close to completion. It could very well be done tomorrow.
Okay. I think we should hold on. Okay. Would you... I'm thinking that, Octavian, and let me know if this is kind of unfounded. Should we hold off until we have more information, or even just this information, before going into Tilly's painting?
To be cautious here would be the right move, but I know that Tilly's situation is one with a time limit on it.
Tilly's painting should be finished tomorrow. Probably. Potentially even earlier. Seeing how fast she's going.
Yeah, I can get the information to you. I can get it now. Give me one moment.
Do I? Oh, that would be stupid of me. That would be really stupid of me.
Oh, go on.
I just had a thought about contacting a person from Tetrakov Academy about like scouring the library for anything on the Astral Sea as well.
Interesting.
Kowski?
That's what I was thinking. I was considering it.
So he steps away for a moment, and Petra steps back.
He walked off. He shouldn't be too long. He walks quite fast.
I noticed it's quite impressive.
Well, I suppose when you're a busy man, it makes sense.
Where are you, both right now?
Oh, well, Octavian's tower.
Ah, okay. I would be familiar with that location, right?
Yes.
Okay, as a resident of Greyloss Lavusi. I'm gonna be stupid about it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Petrus. I'm going to get in contact with one of the old professors that I know. Just to see if they might have anything in the school library. Do you think that might be smart?
I don't see why it could hurt.
Well, I might as well. I'll wait for Octavian. Did he say Octavian was going to be coming back, or?
Yeah, he said
Okay.
Octavian would be right back.
I'll wait for Octavian to come back, and then I'll do that.
So you wait about 3 to 5 minutes, give or take. Then Octavian comes back.
Here we are. So, I did find something. It wasn't much. But supposedly, there was a village in this place. This place doesn't have a name of any kind, though, which is concerning. There's a village, and in this village lies a temple. And that may be where Vastlane resides.
Alright, I will do a bit of my own research, if I can. I'm going to get in contact with one of the professors from Tetrikov, see if maybe they know anything there.
Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
If I can help you with anything, don't hesitate to give me a call.
Awesome. Thank you, Octavian. Thank you, Petrus. You have been of much help.
Of course.
I'm going to effectively hang up this call, and I'm going to focus on Gurkowski.
Alrighty. So, what is Gurkowski up to at the moment?
My name is Gorkowski.
No, you're not, Seta.
I am Gorkowski.
It's like 7 p.m., right?
Yes.
I guess he'd be wrapping up work, and heading out of the office to go back home.
All right. As you're walking, you feel this it's kind of a chill that runs through your body for a brief moment, and then you see standing in front of you, kind of in an illusory fashion, you see Corin.
Corin! Good to see you! It's been a long time!
It has been quite a while. Look, sorry to get in contact so shortly with no notice. I'm on a job right now, and we are in quite a bit of a tizzy. We're looking for information on some stuff, and I thought you might be of help with some of the other professors.
Bit of a tilly, actually.
Yes, a bit of a tilly. We're looking for any information. Oh gosh, I'm slipping into German. I don't know why. We are looking for any information you could find on the Astral Sea or Vastlane, or a town, or more specifically, anything to do with a blue sun in the Astral Sea. I talked to Octavian and Petrus about this, but and they've given me some wonderful information. But I thought maybe the library at Tetrikov could have some more answers with the extensive collection.
Blue Sun of Astral Sea, you say? I
Yes.
must certainly go look for favorite students. Don't tell others.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I am going slowly, more German. I don't know why. But yes, I thought perhaps any number of the professors, perhaps Professor Millicent might have something, or someone.
Yes. I will reach out and contact you. How would you like to be reached?
Letter, scrying, sending, whatever you prefer.
Understood. I will do best.
Thank you, Professor. It's wonderful to hear from you.
Oh, good to hear from you too. How is trip? Eating well?
Well, I'm still not eating all that much, but I'm eating more than usual.
It's good.
I've met some.
Full belly is key to happy heart.
I've met some very interesting folks on this job.
Oh yes?
Yes.
Who?
Well, my group currently consists of a half orc who loves to punch everyone and everything, a small fairy girl who has dolls. It's really quite sweet. An old woman. You might actually know her. She lives in Grevas Lavusi. Agatha Wenstrup. Author, just wonderful person. And then finally we have Freya. I can't exactly get a bead on her. She does go kind of bonkers every once in a while and claim to be a god, but yeah, it's a bit strange.
It's the kind of thing that happens when making new friends. Some are crazy, but not bad.
Yeah, yes. Well, I should probably get back to the rest of the group, but yeah, if you can find anything, please reach out.
Absolutely. До свидания.
Goodbye, Professor.
I like how you just subtly implied that Russia is a real place in this campaign. It's like, we have such exotic locations as
Russia, where we commit genocide.
You have exotic locations such as, Arengate, Gragvale, Brim.
Can we talk about how in the last campaign there were not one but two characters with Russian accents in the beginning of it, and then one became Transylvanian.
Ooh, I want to suck your dick. Ooh. Don't listen to me. I'm fucking stupid. All right.
Remy was the father of Bones for a reason.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry, Larry.
Alright, is anyone else doing anything in particular?
I would just be informing Freya of the situation. Alright, so unlike the last two times, what we're after this time isn't really so much metaphorical. It's literally that we're supposed to find this really big fang. That's literally the description of it, which, is a wonder to me, because it's always, we gotta look for essence to this, or, we gotta find a lost king's crown or some other, tripe shite. But no, this time, it's quite literally we're looking for a big fang, which, I like that. It's simple.
Okay, well, Tilly is almost done, so guess we know what to do.
Yeah, I should be done perhaps tonight.
Great. I wanted to talk to you all briefly. Where are Agatha and Hazel?
Border shrugs.
Well, I've been in here this whole time, so I have no clue.
Well, I would like to talk to you both, as well as those other two, wherever they went off to. I have some pertinent information that could be useful. And Tilly, you're welcome to stay for this information. But yeah. I'm just gonna go over to the. I'm just gonna go over here. Oh, Agatha.
Hello.
I actually was looking for you. Have you seen Hazel?
I have not. I do have pancakes and sausages and eggs, however.
Fantastic. Could you, just hold on a minute. I'm going to go see if I can find, Hazel. Can I just run around and just find Hazel?
Yeah, in the meantime, while you're looking for Hazel, has Hazel looked for more frogs, I assume?
Yes.
Alright, make me another nature or perception check.
Damn.
No frogs. Just
no frogs.
Dragonflies,
It's so sad.
butterflies.
So sad. I would have been skating, fake skating across the water, flying above it, just skating across the pond, looking around for them. Are there fireflies?
Oh yeah, it's getting on into the evening.
I'm gonna take one.
Okay.
I'm gonna clasp it into my hands, and then I'm going to make my way back towards the inside.
Alright. And I would say that you'd probably run into Corin. Let me see. I'll just pull you in. Oh god, that's a light.
I'm so sad there's no frogs.
No frogs you found.
Oh.
That's actually the end goal of this campaign is finding the frogs in that pond. So it's like a DC 27.
Oh.
Hazel, there you are, perfect.
Hello.
So, bit of information. Border, you know that I was talking to I went and talked to Petrus. Not in the bathroom, by the way. There's a door by the bathroom, easily confused, that leads up to the scrying sigil that Hazel, I know you used to talk to Jonathan, right? Yeah.
Where the fuck have I been pissing then?
I think you've probably been in the bathroom, just not. Yeah. They're different areas of the house, Border.
Border shrugs.
Great. But I got in contact with Petrus and with Octavian, and also a professor from Tetrakov who I studied under. But yeah, I found out a bit of information about Tilly, your blue sun that we keep that you keep dreaming about. And I shoot everybody a glance, just like stay quiet.
Really? What did you find out?
So we found out its quote unquote location. It's in the Astral Sea. So we found something out. Also, it's also I heard a little bit about was Voslane a god? Like, is that what I kind of picked up on?
A higher being of some sort.
Okay. A higher being named Voslane who kind of watches over the Astral Sea. And one thing Octavian brought up was potentially his location, their location, in a town that does not have a name. Octavian's going to keep looking for information on it, but also Border and I both heard about how the sun kind of drives people mad. So take care. Don't look at the sun. Your eyes will be burned out, and your brain will be turned to madness. Whatever. But yeah, I suppose there's not much more. I'm just kind of waiting to hear back from Octavian, Petrus, and Professor Grakowski.
So you mentioned the blue sun in the village, and you can all see the painting that's taking shape is actually of a village, and there are a bunch of people painted about who are all grasping at their eyes and staring up at the sky, and in the sky, in the centermost point of the piece, is a large blue sun.
Yeah, like that. Exactly what Tilly's painting. That's what I found out. Except that the town, we don't know the name of it, and that it is probably where Voslane is. So, be careful this next time, everyone.
Sounds like a lovely trip.
I can say your positivity is confounding at times.
While we have a few moments, we should take part in a little read aloud to give you all some temporary hit points.
First, one thing I wanted to ask. Tilly, when do you think you'll be done the painting?
I should be done with it. What time is it?
It's probably closer to 8 at this point.
Right, maybe midnight?
You should rest, I will say that. But can we all hold off on going into this particular painting until tomorrow? I just have a bad feeling about it, and I don't want us going in at half strength and without all of the knowledge that we could possibly have at the time.
I wouldn't be opposed to that. I got some stuff I gotta take care of as well, so
Yeah, you need to go rob a vineyard, right?
It's not a robin.
I know. I'm just going to give you a hard time, Border.
Well, if any of you are hungry, I still have plenty of food. Since Papa brought some up earlier.
Did you eat any of it?
Yeah, a lot.
Okay, good.
And
That's
there's
what
still
mattered.
so much.
Yeah, he did bring quite a lot up. I did notice that.
Well, he's big, so I guess he was thinking with his own stomach.
People tend to do that.
I also brought up some breakfast goods if anyone's in the mood for that.
Yes, actually, I was in the mood for that. Also, tea would be nice. So,
Always have tea.
I know you do, Agatha. That's what's so fantastic about you. But actually, I could go for that read aloud. I've been trying to start reading the Orcish Connection, but it's just I feel like it needs to be read in the author's voice.
Wow, look at the time. I gotta go do something.
Well, bye, Border.
I frequently reference.
Well, I mean, I do have all of your books noted down. Would you rather read music, or dead, or the knife that stabbed me? I've already read it, but please, I would love to hear it again. Any of them.
I'm unsure if you want to hear erotica read in my moist old voice.
Well, I didn't exactly ask for the lusty Argonian maid, but...
Have you not read the Orcish Connection? Never mind.
I literally said that I haven't read it yet. Wait, Agatha, I need to know more.
This is very important.
What is Borda going off to do? Anything in particular?
Oh, Borda. How long until Borda's special tools are finished?
Special tools. He said they would be done tonight when he was closing, I believe. So I would say they're probably done about now.
All right, let's go get some special tools. Oh.
And they were brass knuckles, right?
It was. He asked for some bizarre shit. He asked for knuckle blades, like those. What's that special guy in Naruto? He's got a little slash across his nose. Got that little knuckle knife.
Asuna? No.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
maybe.
Asuna.
I don't know.
No
It's been a
idea.
minute since I've seen that.
Yes.
I don't know. He asked for a pair of those and a pair of bone breakers because, why not?
Okay, and these for futurist items, I believe.
Asuma.
Asuna's from Sword Art Online.
Asuna's Sword Art Online.
Or like Sword Art Online. God damn, that's serious.
Wow,
Episode
that was a
13.
scathing burn.
Yeah, no, but it was bone breakers and the knuckle knives. Which knuckle knives are just regular, but like the bone breakers are special.
Okay, let me... And were these from Pugilist?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me open that real quick. I'm gonna put the BRB screen on for just a second.
Aha!
Be right back.
BRB. RB.
To be continued.
We're not actually BRBing, I just need to make sure that everything isn't out in the open. I'm gonna dox myself.
You're gonna dox yourself?
Oh no! Don't! You're gonna lose subscriber.
I did it anyway. I literally did it anyway.
Oh no! Now they're gonna find out that you have all 3 parts of Monster Girl Quest downloaded and translated to English.
No, it's
You
fine.
100% did that save.
It's mostly just a bunch of picture files. Yeah, no bone step screen.
Oh no! They found out that you've played School Days, and you got the bad ending.
I don't even know what that is.
School Days. Wait, the School Days is in like the anime School Days. The cartoon anime.
It was originally a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
what a fucking trip.
Oh no! They're gonna find out that you like Type Moon and not Ufotable.
Is it only is there only bad endings?
Welcome to Japan.
Or is the anime only a bad ending? Also bad anime.
Also bad anime. I mean, judging by how the character acts in the anime, I'm not surprised that there's only bad endings.
Yeah, really.
All right, I'm adding them to your inventory. But as I do that, so you go back to the forge,
all right,
and Angel is finished up, and he's closing up. Oh, hello again. I have your order.
Oh, top lad, right, excellent. Oh, real beauties, tell you what. I'm gonna punch lots of gits with these.
Well, enjoy. Hope they serve you well.
How much do I owe you?
For these, let's see. These are... Actually, I don't think... Yeah, you didn't pay them yet. Let's see. For these ones, and he points to the bond breakers. To get them infused with the magic was the most difficult bit, but I will say... How about 150 gold pieces?
150. And I ask you this every goddamn session, Larry, and I apologize. What's the conversion rate again for platinum to gold?
One platinum piece is 10 gold pieces.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna hand him
every time.
I forget because of Electrum, because Electrum's got me fucked up. So he said 150?
Yep.
Yes, I'm gonna rattle out 15 platinum.
All right, you'll take it. And for the other ones, I would say 20 gold pieces.
All right, and I rattle off the 20 gold pieces.
All right, pleasure doing business.
Oh, likewise. And I'm gonna, just like slide them onto my fingers and just, do the thing where like you do the wave, but like with your fingers.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go stroll out onto the street. And is that my new weapon? Item in my inventory. Ah, I changed name now. Oof. Oh god, I'm so fucking righteous.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm adding them.
Yeah, boy.
Let's see. Are there even any icons? Ah, there are. There are plenty. Perfect. There we go. It didn't save. How dare it? There we go.
All right, there we go.
And knuckle knives.
Because, you never know when you need a knuckle knife, I just wanted it. I just wanted it.
Aren't in here, but I'm pretty sure they're literally just a dagger.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
I'll add a dagger and I'll change the icon of the name. This is literally just a dagger. Well,
mark my word.
Yeah,
these will save my life one day. I don't know how, but they're gonna.
Let's see, dagger.
Proficient in whip. Just imagine fucking archaeologist Borda. This shot belongs in a museum, and just fucking punch the artifact and explodes.
My brain immediately went to BDSM Borda.
Oh. I'm gonna hurt you real bad, Discord kid.
God, please stop. Are we muted?
No.
Are we muted?
Okay, let's see. The knuckle knife. Oh my god, I can't type. There we go. Boom. Alright, there you go.
Alright. And yeah, I suppose after that, Borda's not gonna go back to the keep. He's gonna, he's gonna take his rest. He's just gonna go generally carousing and still. Now that he's been here a while, has he identified any rum runners or seedier types of people? This town doesn't seem like the kind of town that would host a criminal syndicate, but I guarantee they got someone doing some backroom shit going on here.
So what are you looking for exactly?
Just, who the local, let's just say extra legal folks are. People who consider laws more of an opinion, just a difference in belief as opposed to something that really needs to be codified.
I would say there aren't many in the city.
Yeah, there probably aren't, but if there were, the board would know about it.
Make me an investigation check, but I'll let you add. Are you? Wait. I'll give you.
I'll
just
the
give
criminal enforcer.
Yeah, so. I'll just give you. Oh wait, you do have that.
Yes.
That is it's a background feature, isn't it?
It is. I do know about criminal enterprises within towns.
Gotcha. Okay, so yes, you would find some of the more sketchy individuals. One of which you've met.
Oh.
They're not really. They're not really a criminal. They just do work that's not as savory, I suppose.
Okay. Who are they?
You would recognize Hodrick, the individual who was helping the boy try to get rid of his curse.
Oh, hell yeah. We're going to be best friends. Okay. Well, I have a bit of studying I need to do, so... What is he doing? Like, does he ever, what does he do for downtime? Because I need some downtime. I'm feeling a little roughed up, and the best cure for open wounds is a nice fine red.
Oh, right now, he's just in the tavern having a drink.
I'm gonna join him. And because I don't want to attract undue attention, now that I have social obligations, I'm not gonna just procure the bottle. I'll pay for it. Don't you worry. Don't worry, little head. I'll pay for it. But I am going to walk up to him after. How much does the bottle of wine cost, by the way? Not glass, bottle. This is important.
For a bottle, I'm gonna say 5 silver.
5 silver? I can get down with that. All right, so I'm gonna pop the cork with my teeth, spit it onto the floor. And I'm gonna go look for him. He's in here. Where's he sit? He in the corner?
Yeah, he's in the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna go walk up to him. And is he alone?
Yes.
I didn't expect me running into you here. Border lies. This seat here, is it taken?
No.
And then I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna sit down. Take out my book, sit it on the table, take out my wine, take a hearty swig, put it back on the table. I'm gonna say, so I've been doing a bit of searching and and I gotta say, you can call me a fan of your work. You do good work here. Not everybody's willing to do the things we're willing to do, but
I do.
Somebody's got to, right?
I suppose so.
Yeah.
Is something you need? Something I can do?
Oh, there's always something I need, but above all else, I need, somebody to talk to while I'm, reading this thing. And he, Borda, points to what I imagine he sees as a fucking paint-by-numbers book. And he's just like, now, I can't exactly ask for help, because that, violates the nature of this, this here agreement I have. And I know he wouldn't find out. Believe me, I know he wouldn't, but it's about sending a message, because I could do it, but it wouldn't be as satisfying. But, you got no idea what I'm talking about, so, yeah, you mind if I just, have a little chat with you while I study this thing here?
Yeah, it is fine. I don't mind company.
Can I make a roll to, study,
make some progress? Yes. Make me another intelligence check.
Oh, boy, my favorite kind of check to make. Oh, God. Let's see it. Oh, well, maybe not today. Oh, well.
Yeah, right now, after all that's done, your brain's a bit fried, and you're having a bit of trouble grappling with some of the concepts.
I imagine the wine isn't helping either. But,
that too.
Border's got really bad dyslexia, but that's not important. Anyway, so while he's talking, he's like, all right, so, I've been looking around, and I've been seeing, there's some strange tordings in town, and I just get the feeling that something's gonna happen soon. And
Oh, why is that?
Oh, I know, you're hanging out in the big keep on the hill back there. You start finding all kinds of winds, whatever. You got, outsiders coming in and trying to stab, right kids up and working with, which ain't always what I'm looking for. And, people sees me as dull, that, but what they don't sees me as resourceful. And what I'm trying to get at is, when things go down, I want to make sure we got a network we can fall back on. And I feel like people like us, we can work together on things like this. When things do fall upon this town, I want to be ready, all right? Because believe me, I've seen things, and I ain't gonna get got by some, angry, accomplice or, enemy of Targrey, because border doesn't go out like that. I imagine, this is a quaint little place, and it's a shame if something happened to it, which I know is usually what I say when I'm trying to threaten the town, but for once I'm not doing that. So, what I'm getting at is keep your eyes open. Something's happened around here, and I need allies wherever I can get him.
Well, I will certainly help I can.
Yeah.
Do what I can.
And what did he say?
He said, "Do what I can."
Okay. And Border's just gonna make more just vapid small talk into the night, as he's just gonna, after a while, he's just gonna, close the book, spill a little bit of wine on it, and find somewhere in the inn to sleep, because fuck that keep. I don't sleep with other people. That's for college students. No, yeah, and that's what Border's gonna do.
Alrighty. Back here at the keep, is anyone else up to anything before they head to bed, or otherwise?
I'm peeing, and I'm looking out the window.
Okay.
Do I see frogs from here?
So at this point, it is a bit later. Would say not in the dark. You don't.
So sad.
You do see you see fireflies, and you can see the moon, but nothing else of note outside, really.
Okay. Bath time.
Okay. You have a nice bath. What, sneeze? Bless you.
I couldn't tell what that was.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
That's all I do.
Okay. Does anyone else do anything before bed?
What did the letter that I got say? Is it from Venusia?
It is from Venusia.
Okay, it's kind of what I thought.
It is, most of it is actually a painting. And it's a painting of you.
Aww.
And it says, "Missing you dearly. Thanks for the funds."
I wish I had sending. I don't think I have sending yet. I definitely don't. Second level spells. I immediately write a letter back. Just updating her on what's going on.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Anything else? Anyone?
I don't think so.
Okay, I don't really need the rest, so I'm gonna post up outside of Tilly's again. Take a short rest and then post up outside of Tilly's, I suppose.
All right. And Freya, are you just staying with Tilly?
I'm actually asleep in the bed.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, if there's nothing else, then you all receive the benefits of a long rest.
A long rest?
Let's go!
Was my watch not eventful enough, so would I still get the long rest?
Yes, your watch was uneventful.
Cool. Amazing.
It's Border time.
Alrighty, give me one moment.
Got my spells back. Actually, I don't think I used any of my spells. I think I used Cure Wounds and that was it.
I will be right back. I'm gonna grab a bottle of water.
Good luck.
Nice.
We'll entertain chat.
Hey, chat.
Dangerous.
Hey, hey.
That's very, very dangerous.
You guys want to talk about obscure VNs?
I agree, QWERTY. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. Let me hold on. Well, you guys. There's one that's really notorious because fucking like 4chan was involved in it heavily. But you guys remember Katawa Shoujo? I thought it was okay. Don't worry. Don't fucking worry about it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't look into it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Hey, you guys know about the fucking. Alright, because girl here, right? No, you got burns all over her body, but she's like the cutest thing in the world. But not because of the burns, because that's kind of weird, like fetishistic. I don't like that because I'm border and I'm equal opportunity. But like, it's a good thing. It's a good touch. I think it was done particularly well. I'm border. Somehow in this universe, I've got access to a computer, and I play in mad fucking VNs.
What?
Don't worry about it. I got. Oh god, what has my life become? I'm getting some water.
Well, fun news. You all level up.
What?
Yo.
God, in the middle of a session.
Let's get this bread.
Board always gets the bad end. No, but he does intentionally. He Googles. Borda literally, gets the end where like you don't meet any of the girls, and then that guy pushes you off the fucking roof like an asshole. God, that made me bitter. Anyway, yeah, let's fucking level up.
I'm so lost.
I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna be real.
When I in high school, I had a big VN phase. I got really into VNs.
I'm going another level in fighter.
What the heck do we even get?
Alrighty.
I'm a warlock.
I should to be a munchkin. If I was gonna be a munchkin, I would like multi-class into like fighter, so I can eventually get like more shit. But no, we're going pugilist all the way. Borda only knows one thing, and that's punch. Let's see what I get level 7. Oh boy, I cannot wait. Oh, finally, I'm getting some good shit.
What the heck is freaking? What the heck is that?
That's what?
Arcane vessel.
So that is your weapon.
Oh, I get another one.
Yes, I believe.
Ooh.
Let me double check because I know one instance of the pugilist didn't update, like the table didn't update, so it was inaccurate somewhere. So let me double check that. Yes, you do. You get potent mark and you get another arcane vessel.
I forgot what my first one was.
Battle axe.
Oh gosh, do I just like max out my damage I can deal on a single hit?
Also, go ahead and roll your hit points, all of you.
Yes.
I'm looking over I can get a new pack still.
I've got to do some thonking.
I had all of like this noted down someplace.
How do I get rid of it? Oh, there we go.
Okay, that's 4 for Hazel, so that would be plus your con, that would make that a 6, and plus the average makes that an 11, so that puts you at 78 hit points.
I rolled it in Discord. Sorry.
That's fine.
I'm taking a feat, and I'm taking Great Weapons Master.
Interesting. An 8 for Agatha. Very nice.
Heck yeah.
8,
7 for Corin.
13, 16. That's 76 hit points for Agatha. Freya, you got a 4.
Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. Oh.
6.
Let's see, I'm trying to fucking remember what my
11. 78.
my hit die is. Why don't I remember this shit? God. Oh, here it is. 1d8.
How do I level up again?
I'm doing it for you.
Oh, sick.
And Corn, you got a 7. So that is 7 plus 2. It's 9 plus 5. Wait, no, you're a fighter. You're techno fighter level, so your average would be plus 7. No, 6. It'd be 6. So 6, 2, and 15 total. Makes that a 96.
9. I'm gonna go ahead and see. Let's see. Use your math skills. What's your 78 plus 9? Like 87. Okay.
It's 14 for Borda.
Very concerning that we're leveling up right now.
Oh no, it's not concerning.
I'm very concerned.
14 plus your 87 is 101, I believe. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. It took me a minute. Math is hard. Alright, let me increase your levels properly.
Ooh.
7. And you are good. Freya, you are now 7.
That's me. What do I use? Battle axe.
Hazel, you are now 7.
Ooh.
And Agatha, you are now 7. There we go. Alright. So, let's go down the line here. Borda, you get at level 7. Let's see what you get. You get...
I already upgraded my hit points, so I'll put them back to 87. So, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll put them back.
Okay. So you get fancy footwork and shake it off. Alright, let me grab those for you. Class features. Fancy footwork. And shake it off. Oh, it didn't add the other one. Come on. Come on, Foundry. Keep up. There we go. Alright, you should be good, Borda. Next. Next we do Corin. So you're taking Great Weapon Master?
Yes.
Alrighty. There you are. Great Weapon Master. Alright, next is Freya.
That's me.
You decided on another vessel?
Can I keep the same one? That's what I was assuming.
Yeah, so you keep the one you already have. I mean, if you want to make a second battle axe, you can, if you'd like.
Nah, I want sturdy grip.
Oh, so wait. So
if
you
I'm
want
doing that wrong, then I'm confused.
So you have your arcane vessel with its traits. You get a whole nother weapon with other traits.
Wait, how many traits
So
do I get?
you get 2 on the next weapon. So the one you have now, you have magic shield and skillful guard.
Yes.
So you want a battle axe with a sturdy grip as well?
So I'm gonna have another battle axe.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't think this was gonna be the thing. Can you come back to me?
I mean, honestly, if you want to, I could make it so that instead you just get an additional trait on your one.
Sure, I'll take that. That's simpler.
Okay.
That's how I thought it was. I'm being real.
Alright, you said sturdy grip. Let me grab that.
Yes, sir.
Sturdy grip. Here we are.
I think I'm probably gonna change out the feat I just took, but
Oh, did you find something else?
yeah, I think so. I just gotta check something.
I also got one that increases my dice that I never use.
Alright, sturdy grip, I'll add that. Go for guard. And sturdy grip. Alrighty. Oh, why did that unbold that? There we go. Alright, and you make 2 unit attack with that. You gain a +2 to the attack and damage rolls. Which, that's pretty easy to program. I just add a +2 to the versatile damage, easy. Alright, that is Vessel and your improved mark. Which I don't know that I actually made a separate feature for. Improved. Uh-oh. Foundry is mad.
Come on, Foundry.
Okay, no, it did not make it its own thing. Okay. It just means that your die starts at the D6. So I can just remove the D4 line from your features. Because it will always start at D6 at the lowest now. Veil of Favor. D6. Lifelight. D6. Okay, that's good. And I think that's it. Alright, Freya should be good to go. Lotta D, you get access to 4th level spells.
Lotta D?
Or not Lotta D, Hazel. I'm looking at I am again looking at the names on the pop out. On the players list. You're still Lotta D there.
Oh my gosh. Please. That's amazing.
Yes, Lotta D is here now.
We had Grakowski earlier this session.
Grakowski, my name is Grakowski.
No, I am Grokowski.
No, I am Grokowski. I am the real Grokowski.
But no, Hazel, you get 4th level spells.
Let's go.
And I think this level you get an additional spell. I do know for certain that you get new spirit spells. Which, do you want to continue to be attuned to the, I think you're attuned to the Vengeful one, yes. You want to stay attuned to the Vengeful Spirit?
No.
Oh? Which would you like?
Could I get Animal Spirit?
Okay. Do you have Animal Spirit?
Wait, do I? I don't think I do.
Let's see. No, you don't.
Sad.
But you do get another spirit next level.
Okay. Then I'll go to Benevolent.
Benevolent?
Yeah.
Alrighty, let me switch your spells out for you. So you would lose. Let's see. I don't think that gives you any cantrips. Now let's see. Vengeful. No, it doesn't. Okay. So that's Compelled Duel, Guiding Bolt, Hex. Old Person. Karmic Strike. Melf's Shadow Blade. Stoker's Vampiric Touch. Okay, and you would gain quite a bit. So let's see. Benevolent. So you get Sacred Flame. And Spare the Dying. And you also get Bless, Cure Wounds, Divine Favor. Bless, Cure Wounds, Divine Favor. Divine. You get Protection from Evil and Good. Second level gives you Aid, Enhanced Ability. Lesser Restoration. And third level gives you Beacon of Hope and Revivify. And there's one more, fourth level. Aura of Life and Aura of Purity. Alright, there are those spells. And is it at this level? Let me check. Forget if it's rounded up or down for your ritual spells. Whether you get another one now or not, let's see. It is rounded up. So yes, you do get another ritual spell if you'd like to choose one.
Oh shit.
Everybody was talking about how dangerous the session is, and I got to talk for 2 hours and level up. I'm feeling pretty good about myself.
I mean, I feel pretty invincible right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
I could take on an entire football team at the same time.
So I can choose another ritual spell?
Yes.
I have decided on what feat I am going to take.
Okay. What is that?
I'm going to take Martial Adept and then take for the Battlemaster maneuvers Riposte and Precision Attack.
Okay, let's see. Do I have maneuvers in here? Let's see. Precision. Nope. Not there. Foundry's angry again.
Foundry's always angry.
Let's see.
Foundry's stupid.
Maybe it's in the original class features. Let's see. Nope. Maneuver? Nope. Okay.
Oof.
Seems like everything's going well.
It chose the one thing that would require like 2 extra work.
Alright, I gotta make them.
We.
Okay, let's find them. Let's see.
Are these the same thing? Is witching spirits and like protective apparitions the same thing?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there we are. Okay, so you said riposte and what else?
Precision strike.
Okay.
Precision attack.
And it's 4th level.
Well, you have up to 4th level spell slots, and you can learn up to a 4th level spell, so you can get a 4th level ritual or anything lower.
This one sounds fun.
Alright, riposte. And martial adept superiority die is a d6, isn't it?
Correct.
Okay. D6.
I just think this was fun.
Reaction. One reaction.
Oh, I'm going to get Harrowing Apparition.
Alrighty.
It's fun.
Alright, give me a moment. I'm having to make some stuff.
Repost. Yes, Azzy. I'm going to repost all of what you do.
It took me a minute, but I finally figured out what Agatha's doing this level.
Alright, repost, and you said precision attack?
Precision attack, yes.
Okay.
I bet you wish your leveling up was as simple as mine. Why did board have a fucking blood shit? I'm looking at the floor and there's just blood everywhere.
It's because you changed your hit points
that'll do
so
it.
drastically. Okay.
Agatha's taking a level in Paladin.
That would be interesting.
I'm suddenly very interested in Helm recently.
I'm surprised you didn't play. I'm surprised Krakowski wasn't a paladin. It was so funny. He was just a
That's
sword
the funniest
sage.
part about it.
The point of Krakowski is that he had all of the vim, but none of the skill to be a paladin.
Oh gosh, I miss those interactions between Krakowski and Remy.
It was a great scene.
Remember that 2 hours we spent in Millicent's dorm room?
Yeah, remember when we pulled the card together and dissolved all her stuff?
Yes, and then that resulted in wish. That resulted in the Sinful Seven being so pissed at us.
Yeah, they got mad.
Dunwellic, man, what a time. Remember when we screamed at Dunwellic to just be like, "Yo, come down here, let's fight."
Yeah.
And all we did was almost die.
I was fully about to die then, because if another person took damage, then I was planning on using my ability to take the damage, and then Krakowski would have died.
I remember you saying that. Gosh. What a time.
And it gives you... Martial Adept gives you how many superiority die?
Just one. Unfortunately, that's the only bad thing about it. It's a good ability. It gives you the good ability of doing precision attack and doing riposte, but or it just allows you to pick from the list. But it's only once per short or long rest. So I wish it was twice, but once will do.
Alright, that's good. So you want harrowing apparitions, yes, Hazel?
I'm sorry, what?
You said you wanted harrowing apparitions?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Harrowing apparitions.
There you go. And Agatha, what are you taking this level?
So, first, for my fact teaching, I'd like to take Eldritch Mind.
Ooh.
And that immediately goes into my choice of spell, and I'm going to take Summon Greater Demon.
Ah. I see. Well, that's fun.
It's exciting. I've been reading all about it, getting ready.
That's mildly terrifying. Okay, let's see if I can give you... No... Okay, I'll have to make it. Let's see, create passive... Eldritch Mind, I know that's the one that gives you an advantage on concentration checks. Eldritch Mind...
Yeah. Anything I can do to make sure the demon stays on our side, I'm going to try and do.
Fair, because once the demon isn't on your side, it becomes an issue.
Right. Hoping it doesn't get to that point. But hey, you never know. That's Agatha's whole thing. It's got coin flips, you know?
Agatha's a gambler.
She is, at heart.
Does Agatha have a gambling addiction?
You know what?
She beats the pants off the rest of the grandmas in Canasta.
What's her game? Mahjong?
Canasta.
Canasta. Okay.
Summon Greater Demon. There it is.
It's a fun sounding spell, right?
Remy had that spell.
Really?
Almost used it.
Oh, I'll leave no secrets to Agatha's first turn next combat.
Oh gosh. You do realize that can go so wrong so fast.
Ryan, I am fully aware.
You can. Great. So when we have to fight a demon, because you lose concentration, I will remember this.
Okay, good. Do that. Hey, that's why I took Eldritch Mind. It's fine.
Alright, I think everyone is now leveled up and good to go. Here we are. You all awaken, feeling well rested. What do you do?
Bord is going to go back to the keep as per usual.
Yes, he does. What's everyone else up to?
Did Gurkowski find anything?
So in Gurkowski's search, he wouldn't have even found anything related to the Blue Sun, because the amount of information out there is so sparse. It is so extremely sparse.
Gotcha.
I was hoping there might have been something in one of Remy's old notebooks from that 1 year he still had left. But probably not.
Then Agatha is going to get up and start making breakfast, because that's the most important meal of the day.
Agatha, can you make sure there's fruit this time?
Absolutely, Stephen.
Thank you. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine, Freya. Good morning, Tilly.
What?
Oh,
good morning.
Good morning.
How does the painting look?
It looks finished. I dozed off there for a bit. It's done.
It looks fantastic, Tilly.
Thank you.
Wow, Tilly, it looks amazing.
Thanks. I'm really tired.
Tilly, you should probably... Did you not sleep last night?
I think I fell asleep like an hour ago.
Oh, Tilly.
Well, Tilly, it's time for you to go to bed. Your bed's still warm.
Freya, that's not exactly... Well, actually, that is a good thing.
Right, well, whenever you want to go in, I'll be here. She climbs into bed.
Freya, if you want, you can go down to breakfast with the rest. I can keep watch over Tilly and make sure that nothing goes awry.
Orda returns.
Once again, I've lived, despite what everybody else thinks.
Ah, Border. Hi.
Alright, so, we ready to go?
Not yet. I think we should I think you should all head down and have breakfast. I'm still waiting to hear back from Octavian and, Petrus.
Well, so be it. And Bord is gonna go downstairs. And...
Freya?
Yes?
The little gargoyles.
I can keep watch over Tilly. You go eat breakfast.
Colonel.
Well, okay.
The gargoyles are bringing the eggs again, Colonel.
Orda.
Well, that.
He's gonna sit on the stool and just kind of chill out.
All right.
Let's go. I'm gonna mash the move key and see how far I can go. Just.
Hello, random guard.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ah, I'm graying out. I can only see gray.
Oh God, Foundry is very mad at me for some reason.
Foundry's not mad at me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh?
It might be crashing soon.
Oh, I'm back. I'm not gonna do it,
I'm
but
gonna call him.
preface
Keep
this
it
by saying
natural.
I promise I won't do it, but it would be a shame if somebody rolled 100 D100 right now.
So, my screen is getting spammed with the key blank doesn't exist, and it's just going down and down, and it just stopped. It just stopped.
Oh, you better call the locksmith.
That was interesting. I'm gonna actually refresh my Foundry.
Bordo, what have you done? Birdie, I just saw what you said. Emmy, I do miss Remy.
From Ratatouille?
No. That was the joke when I made him. I was like, oh, Remy, like from Ratatouille, so his bird's named Linguini.
Linguini?
But that never came up in Final Hour, I don't think.
There we go.
It's actually my favorite children's movie.
So
Ratatouille?
good.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's so good.
Such a good movie.
Makes me hungry as hell whenever I watch it.
They're
Remy
two.
was the best rip.
They're two Agathas.
If we ever end up in the afterlife, I will seek out Remy for you, Emmy.
Is Remy dead?
Yes. He was dead to begin with, and he's returned to death.
Oh, I have come to return to die. Man, that's what happens when you eat too much Italian food.
Hey, where are the others?
Wait, am I supposed to be able to see people right now?
No, Targray walked up to Freya.
Okay, I'm just checking, because I'm just standing here looking around like, oh,
Hello, Target.
Yes, hi. Where's everyone?
Well, I'm not sure. Borda disappeared. Corin is staying in Tilly's room, and honestly, I don't know where everyone else is.
Is there anybody else down in this room, the DM, or did I get lied to?
In the kitchen?
Just in the dining room.
No.
Where am I?
All right, there's nobody here. All right, I'm gonna go into the kitchen then. In terms of
where are you?
I see no tokens anymore. I can't see. I can still see the map, but everything is blank.
Huh? Which scene are you on?
I'm in first floor.
Okay, here, let me delete your... I guess Foundry's having a stroke right now. That's what's happening. Okay.
When's it not?
The map's all here. I can see the dots with people's names underneath. Oh, here I am. Ah!
Okay.
It's been a weird day.
I'm stuck in column.
I was stuck in the column.
Well, there was Agatha. Where are the others? Where's everyone?
Oh.
Wait, should we be there? Oh, my bad. I was going back to the kitchen. Never mind. I'm coming back. Hello. Good morning.
Yes, hello.
Doc, please. I beg you.
I need you all out in the courtyard. Not the garden, the courtyard. I'll show you where it is.
Well, since there's nobody here, Borda's gonna go into the kitchen. Are there any fine reds in here? Settle for a fine white if need be.
Yeah, there's some pretty nice wines.
Okay, which I'm just gonna fucking just take one, pop the cork, pour it into his wine skin because it used to be a water skin, but fuck hydration station. We doing wine now. And put it back, cork back on. And he's gonna go look for everybody else because those bastards lied to him once more.
All right.
Do I hear anybody throughout the keep? Like, do I have an idea? Do I hear footsteps? Do I know where they are?
You can hear some chatter coming from inside the throne room.
Hey, the thick-lipped guards. Oh, it's Targray. How exciting. God, their lips just freak me out, man.
That was the third time I tried that.
Yes, get everyone outside. There's someone here who has something they'd like to say to us.
So fucking ominous.
There you
Oh.
So, do you go straight up?
Yes.
So.
Does Corin? Corin's just chilling in the room still, right? He hasn't heard anything about meeting, right?
No, he hasn't heard anything yet.
Cool. I saw Hazel come in for a second. I was like, "What's going on?"
We'll get to the situation here in a moment. Targray comes on out with you.
My bone boy. I've missed him. Here's the snap, guys.
So does Freya go get Hazel?
Yeah?
Okay.
The man, the myth, the legend, the bone snap.
I will drag you down, Hazel.
Is this blood supposed to be here?
Don't worry about it. It was Bordos.
It was Bordos.
He had some fucking mean ass Taco Bell the night before.
That's
right,
my dad, roamed only a city or two away.
Alright. Here you go.
Oh.
And I assume you would grab Corin as well.
Sure.
Okay. Here we are.
Snap.
Alright, do you go outside with them as well, Freya?
Sure, why not?
Want me to
Let's
drag
go
you?
out. No, I got it.
Oh.
It will not let me move down.
Odd. Here, let me...
Literally can move every other direction.
Hold
there
on.
we go. I can finally
There you go.
move down.
So, you all come down here and you come outside, and sitting here is a lizardfolk gentleman who none of you have seen before.
Okay.
Right, is this everybody?
Yes.
I missed him.
You said your name was Bonesnap, right?
Yes. So, I might have some concerning news. But before I start, do you want the good news or the bad news first?
Bad news.
Bad news.
Okay,
I don't
well,
know. I kind of like having the hope die.
good news, bad news?
Hey, whatever everyone else decides, but my vote is good news first, and then it can go on a roller coaster of emotions.
Well,
Just
everyone
tell us what's
agrees
going
on
on.
bad news.
Right, so, there is certain someone who was after your daughter. Before I go any further, how much do any of you know about, the Onyx Embassy?
I imagine I would know a little.
Yeah.
Having hung around Grukowski.
I am familiar with their work.
Right.
Isn't that like a robot? I am familiar with their work.
Beep
They are my
boop.
master. Beep
I
boop.
get the kill. Beep boop.
I have been assigned by them to eliminate humanity.
Right, so you know at least a bit. So, there may be someone who was a part of the Onyx Embassy at one point who may be, bringing it back in sorts, shall we say. A certain someone is named Sibylla, and they were a problem in the past. Give you an example of how endangering they are. They almost blew up an entire city and everything within a mile of that city because they were bored. So, with that in mind, she's after your daughter, Targray.
Oh, but I could tear him in half.
Well, you could certainly try. I don't think that's a good idea.
Porter shrugs.
Would I have ever heard of Sibylla? Any of us have?
Make me a history check.
Cool.
Why is that ill-advised exactly?
They're gonna be history when I'm done with them.
That's saying
I don't want her ripped in half, but it wouldn't be easy to do is the issue.
That's a 20, not nat.
Nothing worth doing is easy.
So,
well, you know.
Yes, you would have heard of Sibylla. She was originally a part of the Onyx Embassy, and during the final confrontation, she switched sides to lend aid. However, that doesn't quite line up with what you're being told now.
I'm sure I've heard. I'm sure I heard the name from the professors, from the lords, and the wardens while I was in Greyvoss.
Yeah. She definitely would have been mentioned.
I believe I heard her name in passing, and reference to those final events of the Onyx Embassy. I know some of the lords and some of the wardens of the Flame.
So, what does she want with my daughter?
Well, she said that together with your daughter, they would create the perfect world. That sound familiar? Yes? No?
Yes, actually, the aspect of creation was rambling on about some sort of perfection. I believe we all kind of said. I believe we said something along the lines of, "Isn't there beauty in the imperfect?"
Ah, so you have met her. That was Sibylla.
Oh.
I only knew this was going on because my son and his friends happened upon this palace where she's residing. And she plans on getting her hands on a scrivener like Tilly to create a world in her image.
Like Tilly, what does that exactly mean?
Tilly is, from what I understand, one of few in her bloodline capable of doing such things as creating worlds. They're called exalted scriveners.
Right. I know that much.
And because of that, she's after Tilly. And, well, she's already made contact with her. She knows where she is, and she has the means. So I thought it obvious to warn you. Any questions?
So, this Sibylla is after Tilly, and we spoke with her.
Correct.
And I didn't do anything to stop her.
Well, you didn't know, I guess. Unless you did.
I wish I'd have known. Right. Well, thank you for the information. You said there was good news?
Well, not really, but I mean, I guess kinda. See, that could be good news. We could, destroy her.
Could in what way? Like, you
Physical.
How is this good news? What? You're confusing me with this.
How is this possible?
Tearing him a knife.
I mean, the same way you kill anyone, but...
Tearing him a knife.
Yeah, exactly. He gets it.
Okay. Well, I'm I'm all for it.
However, I would say that now's not the best time. We need to wait for her to act first, because if we go to her in her little palace, I can only imagine how well that'll go.
Yeah, home field advantage is a real thing.
Oh, it's good and all saying that, but like, track record speaking, usually when we have people coming here, it isn't always going well. I think an old-fashioned ambush go over quite nicely. Because
I agree with
him. You might as well get him when they're not expecting it.
I agree with Board on this point. I'd like to take care of this as soon as possible.
Well, I think it's a good idea to act on it as quickly as possible. I don't know that we're capable alone of taking her down right now. The lot of us here. Now, I could, of course, get my husband, I could call Octavian, I could do all of these other things. But rumor has it she has something we don't know about.
Well, we won't know until we go and find out, because, good times are wasting. The longer we wait, the more time she has to prepare, all of the toys and whatever, and might as well fucking, break in, punch her in the temple.
The thing is, I think that her preparations, quote unquote, have already been set in motion. So for us to go now, we'd simply be walking into them.
Well, I mean, she's not knowing. There's no trap for us because she doesn't know we're coming.
Well, she might. If she was indeed the aspect of creation that Tilly was possessed by recently, then it is very possible that she has been keeping tabs on us.
All right then. Well, how about this? Why don't we go ahead and start pulling out the strings and marionettes and whatever, and then we go ahead and set a fucking trap. Like we get something, make her think Tilly's where she's not. She comes in, ooga booga, where's Tilly? And we punch her in the motherfucking temple. Never see it coming.
Bone snap, was it?
Yes.
How powerful is this Sibylla?
Well, like I said, she almost blew up everyone in a mile radius with little effort. So,
yes,
take that as you will.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I don't think we can pursue or even set a trap for someone like that, Border.
Oh yeah, I think so, but we won't know until we try. That's why think about it like this. We have this big, fuck off keep on the hill. Easy to find. They know Tilly's here. So, naturally speaking, we might want to fucking not have her here. And while we're doing that, person comes up, punch him in the temple.
At least 2, Cordy.
My advice to you is this. You go about... Was it you're getting cures for her? Right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
You go about that. In the meantime, I'm going to see what I can do in terms of getting us people to deal with her together. And we'll convene and we'll come up with a plan together.
Question. You said your son encountered this Sibylla?
Yes, my son Rowan.
How is he alive if she's as dangerous as you say she is?
Well, one of my son's friends is Sibylla's daughter.
Oh.
She let them leave, and from the conversation that I heard, she said that if they stand in her way, she will kill them.
I'll do the same thing, so, no
I'm not going to let anyone, I don't care who, no one is going to touch my son. Not a soul.
All right.
I understand the plan now as it stands. However, I do have one question.
What's your question?
I would still like to know where this Sybil resides, even if we do not approach her yet. I'd just like to be aware.
Our palace is... Actually, I don't know where it is exactly. I just know that they were there. I think you have to reach it through that orb. Yeah, I can get another of those orbs. I think it's actually a demiplane.
I see.
I was able to reach it through help of the Watcher, but I don't know where it was.
Thank you.
I'd like to get back to you with that. Well, at the very least, I can get back there and maybe see if I can nab another orb.
Well, from the sounds of it, if you are going to go back, be careful. We could probably use your help in the end.
I will. Not allowed to die. I can't leave my husband and my son.
Fair enough.
Well, any other questions?
So what do you suppose we do about keeping the Sibylla away from Tilly in the meantime?
Guard her constantly. I guess I wouldn't let her out of my sight.
Right.
I mean, how'd she disappear last time?
We left her unattended.
Yeah.
Oh, I think she's coming with us next time.
I run after her room.
You're going up to her room?
I'm gonna go check on her.
Alright, I'll drag you up.
I'm running into a door currently.
She's been left alone for 20 minutes. She's probably gotten into some trouble.
Send her to Growls for an episode.
So, you rush up here, and she's still in bed.
Oh. Alright. We're good.
Also, when you get up here, you feel kind of this faint vibration. Oh, hello? It's Petrus.
Oh, Petrus. Hello.
Yes, so we weren't able to find anything else, unfortunately.
Alright. There's a fellow here by the name of Bone Snap. Are you familiar?
Oh, yes, I know Bone Snap.
Alright. Just checking in. Also, what do you know about Sibylla?
Well, from what I remember, she's quite crazy.
Right, I suppose you would have been around for the events of that. Professor Gorkowski talks about it a lot. Well, yeah, she's a problem, apparently. She's apparently after Tilly. Bone Snap knows a lot more than I do, but so if you want to talk to him, apparently you know him, so.
Right, Okay, that's fine. Well, anything else I can do for you?
No, just, I'm sure if we need anything from you, we'll be in contact. And, if you find anything, just anything you feel might be helpful or useful, just, you know how to reach us.
Alright. Take care.
And, give Octavian my best and a thank you from me.
I will.
Thank you.
All right, the communication ends.
All right. I'm gonna just run over to because there are windows in that top hallway that would look out over the courtyard, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna run over there, just yell down and just say, "She's all right. I'm just gonna stay up here with her because I don't want another incident occurring. Just fill me in later." And I run back.
All right. Back down here in the courtyard. Let me do that. Oh, whoops. There we go. Oop. Right, so, any other questions?
How much of the Onyx Embassy has reformed at this point?
I don't think that they're reforming in the same sense, but Sibylla has quite a few people following her. She calls them her family, but I don't think they have any blood ties. Decent handful, but nothing too big.
All right. Well, thanks again.
Of course, I thought it pertinent to tell you, especially since you all are in direct contact. And I wouldn't want anything to happen to my son. I can share that sentiment with your daughter, of course. I'll do what I can to keep us safe, too.
Well, thank you.
Right, well, if you don't have any other questions, I will head off. But, if you need to contact me again, here. He'll hold out a stone. He'll just kind of look around to see if anybody wants to take it. Anyone?
Wait, what did he say?
He's holding out a stone. He said, if you need to contact him, he's seeing if anybody's going to take it. I'll hand it to you.
Well, I'll take it.
There you are. All right. If you need to contact me, just use that. Well, off I go. See ya. Go away. And he's gone.
If I could do that, life would be so much simpler.
What a strange man. Well, are you all going into the painting?
Yeah, but... Yeah, we're going in.
I suppose so.
I'll be in Tilly's room. I don't care what I have to do to keep people from getting their hands on her. I won't let it happen again.
Alright then. Well, I suppose we should be, getting going.
Right.
Alright, are you guys heading upstairs?
Yeah.
Alright, I will drag
It really
you
makes
there.
you wonder, though. What if we brought her with us? Wonder how that would go down. Because this place keeps getting invaded, you know? Like, I'm starting to think this is no longer the safest place to keep her, but, you know.
Doesn't feel like a super secure environment.
Let's just, you know, walk her to the next area where she'll be attacked on the way.
Well, yeah, but we're really fucking good at defending. I'm just saying that. Like, whenever we're around, problems seem to disappear, you know?
Dude, we all have plot armor.
No, remember that big fucking fight we got in where you were like, oh no, they're gonna slit her throat, Borda. Don't fucking, convince, I am God into charging in. Thanks for that, by the way. I do appreciate you charging in blindly. That was very helpful.
Yes, it
Oh,
was.
remember
Although
when
I did
Lottie
almost
died?
I remember that.
TC did lose a character.
Oh my gosh.
No,
How crazy the
I
characters
will
die.
say, you pulled out the plot armor hard when that spider fucking gave us a TPK.
I didn't though.
The wild magic spider that literally one-shot the entire party.
If Emmanuel would have failed that religion check, that would have been it.
What a funny way to go. Magic spider gives you cancer. Oh, I hated that spider so goddamn much.
Okay, turn into the restroom.
Oh well, I'm gonna punch her in the temple at some point. I feel like I should be the one to do it. Just saying, you guys can help. I'm gonna tear her in half, on principle. What does she look like again? Like, is she like humanoid?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's terrible. Humans are terrible. Because like, if it was like a crab or something, I can't tear a crab in half. Like, they got like, hard shells. Like human, I could tear a human in half, no problem. It's like
Bill is just crazy.
It's like crushing a red velvet cake with your bare hands,
That's a waste of red velvet cake.
Oh yeah, but cake. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices in this industry.
I don't. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Once turning gets back, we will proceed. Okay, let's see. Let me make sure I have everything I need. Also, I'll go ahead and preface this with, your decisions here could mean continuation or end, obviously. So take that as you will. Me bringing that up.
Okay. Alright, good to know. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tear her in half. With my bare fucking hands.
Should also let you know I will not be holding anything back, so, good luck.
Could be a TP.
No, and that's okay. Because, we made it this far. Skate fast. I was deciding how to end that, because there's a couple ways, So I'm just gonna say skate fast, and depending on what happens, I'll finish it.
Alright. Also, I should probably heal Targray. He's not, like, almost dead. He's been this way for a while.
Skate fast, blast ass. Got a blast.
Oh,
who just fucking DC'd?
Who DC'd?
TC.
Oh, TC!
TC!
No!
Uh-oh.
No, I have not done my laundry yet, and I really fucking need to.
You're back in TC.
I'm off of work tomorrow, so I finally get to do my laundry.
No. God, I wish. Let me fucking check the Blue Cross calendar for when I actually get days off.
Real quick, before we go into the painting, I'm using my inspiring leader ability to give everyone 12 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Oh, you're the best.
My next day off is Memorial Day, so I'm looking forward to that.
All right, what do you say to everyone?
Loud.
Skate fast, blast ass.
I read from one of my books.
Please, please, please.
Do I get a debuff from that?
What happened to TC?
TC. Why you gotta be like that, man?
What book do you read from?
She's feeling in the mood for music.
Cool.
You know what I think of is, and let me finish because this is one of those like things I'm gonna say. It's gonna sound bizarre until I finished it. So let me finish. But I preface this. All I'm thinking of is that one scene from that awful movie Freddy Got Fingered, where he takes those pulleys and like wires and attach them to his fingers, and he's like attaches sausages to them, and he's singing the "Daddy, would you like some sausage" song while he's hitting them on the keys, and the fucking sausage is just flopping all over the room. That's when when you say music, that's what I think of.
Hey, would you like some sausage?
You've seen it. You've seen it. See, there we go.
Guys, I had to scroll all the way past the Targray Oh No cringe to find the cover art for music. That was so long ago that I made that.
I was so happy to see that.
That was literally, guys. That was literally 2 months ago.
Right.
That was literally February 8th. I made all of those original ones. Oh gosh. And then the other ones I made February 20th. We haven't had new Agatha Wenstrup books since February 20th. we still got those 8.
I'll let you in on a hint. I not planned a single one of these beforehand. I don't know if you're able to tell with how amazing thought out they were.
No, I can tell.
All right.
These are just the first words that pop into my brain.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Do you guys think
I want you to
TC
name
get
all my
back
books
before I go and run and put a load of laundry in?
I feel like that's what he's doing, and I feel like we're gonna get stuck in a loop with this happening, but go ahead.
Alright. I'm gonna fucking sprint. If you hear a scream, that was me over like, I think I'm like 5 minutes away. That's at least a mile. If you hear a scream, it was me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, while he's gone, do you mind if I go put my clothes in the washer?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
No, I'm joking.
Do your laundry outside of session time. Also, I see 2 Freyas right now.
Where's the second one?
It's down on the first floor.
Oh, there is a second me.
Wait, where?
What's up?
Oh, there's 2 Hazels too. Hold on.
So there's a Freya in the main, like in the throne room, and there's Freya next to me.
Hello, I'm back. I had a call.
Okay, we're just waiting on Ethan to get back now.
Okay.
He ran to put his laundry in.
We are
Yo,
stuck
why
in a
did Agatha and Rex should co-write a novel, please? I would read that.
I ordered DoorDash, and my food, the entire bag.
The entire bag?
Yeah.
But it's just very weedy, scenty.
Oh. I was like, what's the end of that sentence? I was like, the entire bag what?
What?
You said the entire bag, and that was the last thing we had heard.
Oh, no, like, the entire bag just smells like gas. Like, even my straw and my Coke smell like gas.
Huh. Like car gas?
No, weed.
Oh.
Mary Jane, marijuana.
That makes
the
more sense.
ganja.
That's far less concerning.
Yes. No, not like car gas. Not like gasoline.
Roll up a spliff, bruv.
I've never heard it called gas.
You've never heard it called gas?
No, I've heard it
Like
called
when
loud.
When you get gas?
Not gas.
You never gotten gas before?
No.
Yo, homie, let me gas you up.
Okay, that makes... I guess, but you don't call it gas, though.
Yeah, you do.
They do.
I've never heard that. This is news to me.
Gordy, yes, that does look like an angry bird, but why?
I'm back. How long did it take for TC to get back?
He got back right after you left.
Fuck! Sorry, guys.
Okay. So, you all head up. You get up to the room.
Yes.
Are you heading into the painting?
Well, not yet. Not yet. Is Targrave following? Oh, he's here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Say. All right. So I mean this in all due respect, because I'm in the same sort of field, if you can imagine. I do think while we're gone, you should exercise caution. Have some real strong people here keeping an eye on things, because usually when we go in this thing and come back, there's some cataclysm going down, and given the nature of the situation, I could see how that wouldn't be great for, well, everyone involved. So I'm trusting you with this, just as much as you're trusting us with this. And he says he points to Targray, and then he points to the portal and the painting portal. And he's gonna say, whatever you need to do, you gotta do it. If you're looking for quick, quick mercenary soldiers, to fill the void or to quickly bolster your ranks, just let me know now, because I can get some people.
I think I'll be fine.
All right, because if I come back and this place is under siege again, I'm gonna fucking scream.
Hate to interrupt, but my lord, shouldn't you be on the throne?
Oh, hello, Odai. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yes, hello. Hope you're all doing well this morning.
Yes, we're about to go into a painting, so...
I'll be in here today, Odai.
What about your...
You take my place today. If anyone comes in and needs anything, defer them to yourself. I have to keep watch of Tilly.
Oh, but... if you wanted, I could keep watch of her.
With all due respect, Odai, if she slips out of our grasp again, I want it to be my fault. You understand that, surely?
Right. Very well. I suppose I can hold things down in the throne room.
If things get dire down there, just come get me. But I'm not leaving this room until they're back. And until someone else is watching Tilly.
Right. All right. I'll be downstairs then.
Hargrey.
Yes.
If something happens, I can assure you it will not be your fault. We are dealing with things that are far beyond anything we really should be having to deal with right now. Don't fault yourself for anything. Just try your best. I understand that's difficult, but I hope you understand that.
Persuasion check.
I'm actually good at this. I got a +9 to persuasion.
You shouldn't
That's
have said
a nat
anything.
1.
You shouldn't have said anything.
I always do this. Oh gosh, I'm the worst.
All right.
Yes, Cordy, I said the thing.
That was that all right was Targrave for gee, thanks.
Well, this is a bit fascinating, but people that are in half, and
Oh, reminder everyone: don't look at the sun.
All right.
Follow-up question.
Sure.
What if it's really appealing to look at the sun?
Agatha, just don't look at the sun.
What about flying too close to it?
Border's just gonna fucking go in the painting. I can see where this is going. He can see where this is going. Just long past the point of caring.
Alrighty, I'm gonna pull you all to a brand new scene.
Man, I feel like we were supposed to get here so much sooner.
3 hours later.
I had fun.
Listen, I'm not gonna rush you.
Guys, don't listen to Emmy. Don't look at the sun.
Look at the sun. You mean
but
look at the sun?
Borda's the sun stare champion of 20 whatever.
Everyone's gonna stare at the sun because I brought it up.
You made it sound like such fun.
Last time I stared at the sun, I went blind.
Yes, a great reason to stare at the sun. In fact,
Giant blue.
I'm just checking to make sure that my people beaters are ready.
Your what?
My I'm gonna beat these people off.
Got it. Never mind.
So I'm gonna beat them off so hard I'm gonna break their legs. Their third legs, because they're centaurs.
uh-huh. Alright, pulling you to a new scene.
Yeah, they got a fucking. I hope they have a low constitution though, because, people beaters. It's like egg beaters,
I do not know.
One of my favorite ideas is that Shaggy calls a gun an egg beater. He's like, "Is that an egg beater?" And he pulls out a Beretta. He's like, "Yeah."
Alright.
Don't worry about it. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Anyway.
What is happening?
You all step through.
Oh my gosh, I just
Did the painting look like this?
You step through the painting, and you find yourselves in a cave.
Well, sun's not going to be a problem anymore.
Guys, I just zoomed out. Don't do it.
Remember 12 temporary hit points.
Yes.
Yeah, those.
Oh shit! I didn't know about that. Yeah, let's fucking go.
You got yours.
He's got 12 temp.
You've got yours. And you've got yours.
What?
You've got yours, and you've got yours. Alright.
Alright, let's fucking go. Alright, well, we got a big old thing to find. People that's there and here. Stay close. I've never been good at mazes, to be honest with you. I've always been shy at the mazes, so I always, there's one trick that maze makers don't want to know. If you follow the left wall, figure that shot out yourself. So, let's just do that, see where it leads. And no splitting up, because 90% of my fucking people dying in caves because of fucking splitting up.
Border, I'd like to say that is amazing advice.
Yeah, I know, I'm kind of a big deal.
Question. How stealthily is everyone moving?
Very.
So, Borda would be walking around normally until he looks around and realizes everybody else is trying to be stealthy. And he's like, oh fuck, here we go. So I guess stealthily. As soon as he crosses this threshold, he's going stealthily.
All right, make me a stealth check, everyone.
Okay, I like being stealthy.
Stealth checks. I hate how under checks it's not actually. You have to go under skills.
Skill issue.
Quite unfortunate. Hey, not stealthy at all.
Oh.
Borda the burglar. Maybe it's
the two people least interested in sneaking are the smooches.
Well, because Borda's actually fucking good at this. It's just he doesn't always feel the need because he kind of figures that many things aren't worth stealthing by because he can just tear them in half.
That's a fair outlook.
Interesting.
But the real threat
the Freya with the 4
is tax operatives. Alright? Because tax magic in this universe is fucking devastating.
Yeah, Sina, are you able to move?
I am not able to move. It says game paused. Oh, never mind.
You go.
Hello.
My washing has 22 minutes left on it.
Man bear pig.
Man bear pig?
The right stuff.
Alright, do you continue?
Yep.
I'm afraid.
Yes, this music is totally not disconcerting. Border, you said hug the left wall, right?
Border nods.
Cool. I'm gonna keep hugging the left wall because it's what Border said. And I'm like, all right, I trust Border.
I try to do very tactical hand signs.
Oh.
So I hold up like a 3, and then I cover my eyes, and then I shake my hand beside my head.
Everyone, shut up.
Agatha just shoots you a thumbs up.
I'm just gonna stop this. Agatha shoots you. I was like, okay.
I give Agatha.
Agatha pulls out a gun and shoots you.
Yeah. Agatha uses Glock. Oh, he is big. Well, he must have big guts then.
Big boy, and several small boys. Well,
The bigger they
So-
are, the harder they hit me.
You get up here, and you see a lot of it looked like werewolves,
Okay.
and they appear to be. Some of them appear to be asleep. Some of them are just sitting and resting. There's a very large one, and he is sniffing around.
Oh. Does he seem to know we're here?
Make an insight check.
All right. I'm not very good at that.
You're not quite sure.
All right.
Borda is just gonna look to, or actually no, before Borda,
Man, I'm playing low wisdom.
Real talk. Does this tusk we're looking for, does it happen to resemble the tusk on the big boy here?
You don't know. You haven't seen it. You just know that it is a large fang.
Large fang.
Okay. Is this boy very large with fangs?
I want to. I'm just gonna look to the others and give them.
Border, I feel the same way.
And I'm just gonna circle back because, I'll beat them to death if I have to, but I want to measure our options first because again, Borda's fucking punch happy, but he also recognizes that, it's easier to divide and conquer.
Oh.
So Borda,
you walked away without us.
Yeah, I figured you guys were close behind, and you are. That's pretty close. That's only a few feet away. It's no biggie.
I am unable to move.
You get over here. Give me one moment.
30 feet away.
All right.
36 actually.
I'm gonna get my intimidation. I'm gonna get my intimidation check ready because I'm fucking Borda. Enough said.
I'm fucking Borda.
Right, stop.
I'm fucking, here comes Borda on patrol.
Here comes Borda. Here comes Borda.
I'm fucking I'm fucking 6'20", fucking killing for fun. The future beware. The past beware. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. If you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, Google George Washington by Brad Neely. Song about George Washington.
George Washington.
Is that like the 6 foot 10 weighs a fucking ton?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
I say that a lot because Brad Neely was a big inspiration of mine. It's where I got the idea of a perfect breakfast being a Whopper and a 40 in college. So,
Is that the same guy?
That's the same guy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
All right, Borda. You get over here.
I think I've heard you say that once. By the way.
Why are you apologizing? This is fine.
You get over here and the water begins to kind of bubble. And then you see coalescing from the water itself is this.
Okay. That's reasonable.
And it looks at you and
I look at it.
You hear in your mind this.
And who are you?
I suppose Borda's gonna think, name's Borda. Who are you?
You are no beast.
I disagree.
I am Lakvan.
He's too tight.
Okay, alright. And I'm just going to, yeah, just put this together. I'm assuming this name rings no bells.
Nope.
Alright. Does this Fang we're looking for have a name, or just, it's just the Fang?
You were just told that it is a large fang. That is all the information you have on it.
I'm just gonna think with my big fucking brain. I'm looking for this large Fang. It's an heirloom. Help a friend of mine. Would you happen to know anything about that?
A fang. The beasts here bear fangs.
I can hear Larry flipping his lips up and down.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Follow-up question. What else lies in these passages? I don't mean to make a large intrusion. This is we get in, get what we need, and get out, disturbing the inhabitants as little as possible.
This den is home to the beasts that follow me.
Oh, that's so gross.
All right then.
Would I have been able to move up to Borda in this time?
Well, I suppose well, I don't want to step on your toes, so to speak. So, like, the big one back there. Would you be mad if he came out of this missing a couple of fangs?
I would not get in the way of your dispute. However, I would caution you against it.
How so? What's the danger?
He is quite formidable if you plan on making it by force.
I see. I'll keep that in mind.
Excuse me.
Another. And who might you be?
Well, if we're looking for an exchange of names, my name is Corin. What might yours be?
I am Lakvan.
You certainly have an interesting name. How did you come upon it?
That is what my followers have taken to titling myself.
You said you would not recommend taking it by force. What other way would there be of acquiring his fang?
I know not of another way. I doubt he would give it up willingly.
Then it's either leave without it or take it forcibly.
Borda is going to smile.
That would be the equivalent of someone asking for your eye.
All right.
Would
Well,
you give
depending
it to
upon
them?
depending upon the purposes, perhaps.
All right. Borda is going to take out his.
Kinder than I.
Oh, you guys finished. Sorry.
I suppose that might be the case. Corin's gonna just stand there.
Okay, well, I'll keep going. I keep fucking doing this. Keep going. You're good.
That's it. That's it.
I was gonna say, while this is going on, Borda's gonna take his little knuckle knife out, and he's gonna prick all 5 of his fingers on his left hand, and like kind of hold his hand up a little bit so the blood runs down like into his palm, and he's just gonna fucking take it and just smear it across his face. And he's gonna look at the rest of the party and go, You kids want to see something cool?
Border.
Get ready. We're doing this one way or another.
Let's go. Great talking to you.
Lovely day.
Oh.
We all knew where this
All
was
right.
gonna go.
Border's gonna walk up, and he's not snake anymore. And is the big one present?
Yes, the big one is present.
I wanna yell, and I wanna maybe intimidate. I just wanna like point and go, "Oh, you get it. I got a bone to pick with yous. You and me. Forget the others."
Border.
You didn't want to take advantage of a sneak attack on that one?
No? You sure you want to do this, buddy?
Oh no. Oh, or you're looking for a bigger challenge. I got a couple of more gits if you're willing to give it to you. But you know how this is gonna go.
And what are you doing in my presence?
Doing what I should have done a long time ago. You got something of mine I want. I ain't gonna take your life, but I'm gonna take your fang.
We might make it right.
Well, I'd like to see you try.
Well, Border, you got us into yet another combat.
Border grins. He had no intention of negotiating.
Yeah, we know.
Alright, one second.
Actually, he goes, he's looking around, and he's like,
Where's Freya?
Dude, I've just been
Let's
chilling
make-
watching all of this.
Let's
Wait,
make
whoa!
something- Before he charges.
You're all the way back there.
Every time I try to move, it's always game. Oh, thank you.
Alright. He's just gonna look around. He's gonna actually. Now that I'm looking around, I'm realizing this is an opportunity missed. And let's see here. I got more fire. I got 4 of my gits. You pick 4 of your best gits. We bring them in.
What is this?
You're in my cabin.
Yeah, you're a cabin. You got a better idea then?
I'll give you one chance to turn and leave.
You're telling me you're gonna miss up on this opportunity. You seem like the kind of fella that goes for a fight.
I get rid of disturbances.
Border.
And they go, alright then, Corin, you got a better idea then?
No, I don't. Let's do this.
That's what I fucking thought. Come at me and come at me strong, alright? Let me show you what I'm fucking made out of. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Stand by Border's side.
I don't like that. There's some enemies behind us, aren't there?
Oh.
Man, I hope they don't fuck us in the ass.
Oh, I see a whole nother camp. Just
yeah.
Don't worry
yeah,
about it,
I
don't worry
saw
about
that
it.
as we were
Don't worry-
walking
no,
by.
I
yeah,
have a
we
plan.
fully walked
No.
past that. Everyone.
I have a plan for that. I have a plan for that, okay? Don't worry about it.
You got a plan for that?
I do. If this is his cave, they fucking respect this kid.
The fucking Loop Guru!
And I'm gonna tell them fucking not to get involved.
Guys, guys. The Loop Guru was what attacked us in the middle of that first night. That Border jumped out the window with.
Wait, the big one?
That was what the name was, I recall. Was the Loop Guru. How could I forget the name of the Loop Guru?
Well, in that case, I have fucking unfinished business then.
Or was I correct? I mean, it's the same token as well. I recall that.
You recognize him, yes.
Yeah.
Wait, but does this Border recognize it?
I would say probably yes.
Alright, then the Border's gonna fucking narrow his eyes and go, wait a fucking second. I remember yous. We haven't finished business. You wouldn't deny me a chance at revenge, would you?
I deny you nothing.
I have a question before we actually start this.
What is your question?
Was it you who attacked us?
I've not seen you before.
Alright, then It's okay. We'll just kill you anyway.
Oh, you know, hold on. Fucking man of my word, sorta. I told him, I ain't gonna fucking kill him. I'm just gonna hurt him real fucking bad.
Well, Border, we don't exactly have the best track record of keeping those we attack alive.
Border just smiles, fully intent on just smacking him in the mouth.
All right, initiative time.
Okay. And I'm going to use my birth sign ability and give everyone advantage on their first attack, which I've had since the beginning of the game and never once used.
Great.
Neat. Alright.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that I can do my birth sign thing.
Why the fuck?
Oh boy. They are all going very consecutively. Good luck with that.
I'm scared.
Oh.
3 of them got a 14.
Wow, why does it actually make sense that Borda and Corin go right after each other in the ignition?
Freya's always the back.
I'm always
Freya's
at the back.
always last.
Y'all can all go ahead and get hurt, and I'll heal you, okay?
Thank you, Freya.
You're welcome.
Oh boy.
There was remember when this is happening, this whole time, 2 rules: no bitching, and remember, there was no other way. This had to be done.
No other way.
So, remember how I said I'm not holding anything back? Good luck.
No, thanks, Larry.
Yeah,
Appreciate
no,
that.
we kind of figured.
Also, there was Larry. We also know there was no other way.
There was.
There was no other way.
I could name a couple of ways, just for the record.
Oh, I'd love to hear that.
When I asked, does anyone have a better idea, and nobody responded? Now we know. This is gonna be satisfying.
True. If there were
okay?
other ways, no one proposed them.
Well, don't worry.
I will say there were other ways, but I mean, you know.
No. Border's
from Border's perspective, it makes sense.
From Border's perspective, there was no other way, and you know what? Fuck it. This is gonna be a good fight. Win or lose. Border goes hard. Border stays hard.
I'm hoping to lean into the win side if we can.
Oh
we're at a bottle
boy.
thing, so we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, you little fucking heads. We'll be all right.
At least you guys leveled up.
At least.
No frets. No tears.
Well,
no,
when we die.
No fucking regrets.
Don't
for
worry,
arguing.
guys.
We're gonna do this or we're gonna die. All right. Well, I don't fucking plan on dying. I'm gonna live a long fucking life and die in a gutter somewhere. And this ain't looking like a gutter to me. Let's fucking tussle.
Don't worry, guys. There's another member of the party that's not on this initiative track yet.
Gurkowski.
No, not Kukowski. No, my Agatha's new friend.
What?
The greater demon?
The greater demon that you're gonna summon. Forgot about that.
Hell yeah, I am.
Alright.
I will say, there will be a lot of tokens in this battlefield in a minute because you're gonna summon that and I'm about to do something that's gonna really be fun.
Alright. So those are the boys. That's what they have. And I get now big boy traits. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I'll copy those over into the thing as well. Just remember.
Whenever my neighbors hear me fucking growling gutter speech, I always wonder what they're thinking.
Oh, you should. It'd be interesting to hear my end without my Go XLR as well. Because half of that growl from him was actually from me.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm thinking he better attack me. I'd be offended if he didn't. I'm gonna be so fucking mad if I did that whole shit and attack somebody else. God, I'd be fucking pissed.
Everybody remember, make your scan action.
Yeah.
I remember.
Do remember.
I won't.
We know.
Don't worry, I will not.
Don't worry. I have an ace in the hole. It's called my big fucking balls. Let's go.
All right. That will begin combat. It is Liv Guru, followed by Borda.
Blast music. I'll be pissed.
Again, best of luck to you.
We're in danger.
We don't need luck with a plan this solid.
What plan?
Hit it till it
Right.
dies.
Right. This music is good, but if we start getting fucking like bloodied, I want to hear some desperation music, like some some fight music, some gutter music.
All right, this is his turn. He's going to move.
Show me what you got.
Oops, that's not the right tool.
Do it, coward.
There we go. That's the ruler.
Fucking won't.
Interesting fact there, QWERTY. Never didn't think about that. That's interesting.
He's gonna come down, and he's gonna bite at you.
Good, as he should. Let's fucking see it. That's a hit.
All right, make that con save.
That good
Okay.
old.
Will do.
+9 to hit.
I just pull out my Constitution save.
Ooh, that succeeds.
You saw the 12 and you're like, that's not gonna succeed, and then it succeeds.
There you go.
Board is fucking big. So I take 16?
Yes, you take the 16 piercing damage as he bites into you.
Board smiles. He's gonna bite him back in a second.
As he bites into you, for a second you feel very sick, like just momentarily.
All right.
One of us is gonna be a werewolf by the end of this fight.
That'd be cool. Board would like that.
He's then going to make a claw attack. And he's gonna go for Corrin with the claw.
Alright. It's nice knowing you.
That hits.
Alright, make that
he's
con
got
save.
a +9, which is pretty on par for us. So
that's a fail.
Oh boy. So
I'd like to take a moment to mourn Corrin at the end of the session.
No.
Corrin, your speed is reduced to 0.
Oh, it's okay. I was gonna hit this guy anyway.
The Gurkowski School of Teaching at work.
I learned from the best. But no, legitimately, because Corrin's a sword sage, that was the meme.
Yeah.
Then he's gonna end his turn. Borda.
All right. Borda is God. Do I do something normal or just? I'm just gonna fucking punch him a lot. Let me see here.
Be Borda. Just be Borda.
Yeah, because it'd be disrespectful to kick him in the balls. His big fucking furry balls. I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna try to break his arm. But let me check something here, because I get extra attack, and then I can. Hold on. Let me just. Sorry for taking a long time. I want to make sure I'm not breaking the rules here with my bad idea. No, because I'm trying to remember if the old 1-2 is a reaction or a bonus action. Not old 1-2. Excuse me. That fucking stupid thing I always do every single goddamn time. Where is it in my goddamn sin? It would have been funny if I got that. Anyway, not important. I'm gonna spend Moxie to. Well, actually for
an action.
Well, I'll say this is different.
Okay.
I'll say you don't have to use your scan for that. Well, actually, make a scan check, and if it's a success, I'll give it to you as part of that.
Okay.
All right. No, he would not be affected by Glum Scaler would not have any additional effect against him.
Okay. In addition to that, as part of that, could I get Omen's Howl?
All right. Omen's Howl.
Because that one does not sound fun. Which one of creatures? Oh. That's not fun. Cool. I'm just going to take an attack with my rapier then. And I have advantage, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, that hits.
All right. And in addition to that, I'm going to go ahead and do a Harvest Essence on this dude.
Best ability.
All
Fantastic.
You harvest some essence.
Cool. I'll add that temporary hit points to myself. Question about mirror image. Do I move? Do those how do those appear?
So, what do you mean?
Like, are they like just are they in my space? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, cool.
Is that all?
That is. Oh, yeah, I already made the scan action. I think that's all I can. Oh, I'm gonna actually use my birth sign feature to add an extra D8 to that attack damage.
Okay.
Because I just need to check that. Once per turn, you can roll 1 additional damage die. Yeah, so I will roll an additional D8.
All right, that's an additional 7 damage.
Nice. And yeah, that will be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Oh wow, Foundry got mad at me for a second there. Alright, now for all the beasts.
Shit. Good luck, you guys in the front.
Yeah, especially with pack tactics.
Hold on, let me get my reactions ready.
I'm in a really bad spot.
You are all by yourself, Agatha. This is bad.
Strategically poor positioning on my part.
Okay, Agatha. It's gonna make a claw attack against you.
Okay.
So, you see, as it gets there, it goes to claw at you, and you see, shooting off from the tips of its claws are these razor sharp. It's kind of a blast of what looks like water, like condensed water. And I'm assuming that 25 hits you.
Yes.
Alright, make that con save, please.
Okay.
Agatha, how you looking, by the way?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Thank you, Pat. Don't mind me.
Agatha dies in the first
Probably should have saved one of those second level spell slots. Oopsie daisy.
This one is gonna attempt to bite
fine.
at Agatha.
Oh, help yourself.
Duh.
More than enough Agatha to go around.
Damn.
Oh my god!
Whoa, the double one!
What?
Yeah, I'm not fucking around no more.
He's just gonna do it again.
God damn you!
He doesn't bite his friend.
It almost rolled a 1. I was watching.
Yo, is that advantage? What? Dude, that's so cool.
Yeah,
It
if you
rolls twice.
shift click, it'll roll advantage.
Oh
Dude,
shit!
cool.
I'm gonna do that now.
Yeah.
Sorry. Had a cough.
Alright, con save, Agatha.
Stop
First, I would like to use my reaction to Ward of Dampening.
Oh. Alright, then Agatha, you only take 5 damage.
Okay, so
You.
for the amount of damage that 0 to 12, like from 7
You're
to
not
12.
9th level yet.
I thought I was 9th level.
You are
I'm
7.
seven.
We're 7th
I
level.
forgot. I thought we just turned to 9th level for
Okay.
some reason.
Senna, I did the exact same thing. I picked out a Warlock Boon, and I was like, yeah, 9th level. I'm excited to use it. I'm like, wait a
Dude,
second.
I don't know why I thought we were 9th level.
I'm right there with you.
I thought it the whole time. All of my like battle strategy has been centered around 9th level.
But yes, Agatha, go ahead and make that con save.
My favorite.
Oh boy.
And remember, I have a board idea, so we only have to take down the big guy. All right? Because I have a board idea.
Alright, Agatha, you feel very sick for a moment, and then you feel as though you feel as though your blood is bubbling.
You are now a lycanthrope.
Your blood feels as though it's bubbling.
Hey.
I hope you like lycanthropy.
That's all for now.
Oh, good. Ah.
This one will end its turn. Hazel.
Oh, cool. I'm going to cast Harrowing Apparition onto Agatha.
Alright, go ahead, click cast.
What does that do?
Helps you.
Good. Thank you.
So you deal an additional 1d6 force damage when you attack.
Oh, good.
And let's see. Wait. Any creature. Ah, very nice. Okay.
Very nice.
Yes. And then I'm going to use Divine Favor. And that's it.
Alright.
Oh, I did not mean to do damage.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, that's all.
Alright, Agatha.
Hello. Well, I'd very much like to leave this box.
You could take a full disengage.
I could. Or...
Fuck him up.
There we go.
Ah.
Summon greater demon!
Oh,
Okay.
Agatha. You are going to lose concentration.
What demon do you choose?
Now, I've been thinking about this.
Oh,
I'm
God.
going back and forth. Choices to choose from. I think...
QWERTY.
Oh, God. I told you there wasn't something fucking right about her. You didn't listen to me.
We
Now
always...
look, we're
No,
summoning fucking demons.
we've literally always known that there was something wrong in her head. Have you ever read one of her books?
Do I look like I can read?
You know what this fight could use? It could use another border. So I'm going to summon Barl Gura.
Alright.
The fuck's a Gurak?
Gosh.
Let's see. Here's an unoccupied space. Where do you summon it to?
I'm going to summon it right there.
Oh, God.
Wait, so what happens if you... I get it, actually, I'll shut up and actually read this fucking spell. Much like Board, I can't fucking read. Oh, God, what in the sweet Jesus Christ is that? Okay. Okay.
Oh, you are...
Look at him! Look at my sweet baby boy!
Oh, God. It's gonna fucking punch somebody.
Okay. There it is.
There it is.
Well,
Do you do
Agatha,
anything else?
You fucked us.
I do. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast or use Elemental Gift. So I'm going to produce my lamp, and I'm going to gain a flying speed of 30 feet. And I'm gonna go straight fucking up.
You're gonna get opportunity attacks
So
on you.
they're still gonna opportunity attack you.
Look. Maybe I should have summoned him afterwards. True. But
Are you gonna take the chance?
I mean, look, they're gonna hit me next turn anyway.
Alright, they're gonna make their attack of opportunity.
God, let me think here. God. Ah.
You know, for somebody who, like, is really squishy, you always find yourself on the front line somehow.
I don't know.
You should
why.
stay towards the back.
I just walk around. I'm having a nice walk, and then suddenly I'm getting my ass handed.
Also,
Dude,
if
you're
he
gonna get
fucking
hit
does anything,
twice.
I'm gonna
Every
point at
turn,
him.
you're gonna get hit twice if you stay there. I would take the opportunity attacks and go.
Motherfucker.
So you going?
Hang on.
Well, you could always stay here, take those attacks, and just disengage, you know? Because I feel like if you just disengage, it'd be easier.
But
Well,
that means she has to get through 6 concentration checks next turn if all 3 of them attack her.
Oh, because the fucking demon, yeah.
Yeah.
What happens
I should have summoned him second.
What happens if you fail that concentration check?
He attacks us.
Oh!
No, not true. He attacks.
Fascinating.
He attacks everyone, and I summoned him over there.
Okay,
I
well,
was
let's make sure.
I was thinking at the time.
Okay, so no matter what, you're gonna lose concentration. So
maybe I've got my warlock mind, so it's harder for me to lose concentration. I'm running mouth here.
do whatever you think is best. I don't know magic. I just fucking punch. The only concentration I need is what I'm having fucking dinner tonight. God damn.
Hang on, wait. I'm sorry. I need to quickly check something before I ask this question.
Bro, we're fucked.
We're not. I told you what I say about that. What did I say about that? We're not fucked.
Agatha summoned a fucking demon that's going to kill us.
Maybe.
Any talk like that, I'm gonna roundhouse kick you and join the werewolves. Okay? We're not fucked. We're still in control of the situation.
Okay.
We were never in control of the situation.
Yes,
Borna?
we were. I will roundhouse kick you and join the werewolves. They'll let me. I'm
Larry.
pure fucking animalistic energy. I got tiger blood. There's blood all over my face. I'm screaming. I'm punching. I got these big fucking hands.
Larry,
tell us something we don't know.
Okay. So, but the thing the first. The spell here does not say that I lose concentration if I stop seeing the demon. That's true, correct?
If you stop what?
If I don't have eye contact with the demon, I still have concentration on the spell, right?
Yes, you do.
Great. I also have an ability called Bottled Respite. And this allows me to, as a bonus action, go inside my lamp.
Bro, just do it.
So, can I...
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, go for it.
So, here's the thing.
Yeah, I'm listening.
It is an extra-dimensional space.
Right.
Which would count as a different plane of existence. So you would lose concentration.
Whatever. It's just another fucking thing I have to punch. Don't worry about it. I'll fucking take care of it. You go do your thing.
All right. I'm gonna fly. Fuck it.
Right.
If I succeed in all of these checks with I've got an advantage on all of these checks. So as long as I don't die here, fucking A. By the way, I give a command to the Baldura to take out on his turn, assuming he's still working for me at the time. And my command is kill this thing.
Alrighty.
So
you are gonna fly up.
I'm gonna fucking fly.
Alrighty. They are going
and away.
Super attack.
We don't have to kill the tiny werewolves. I have a plan for that. Just I need to take down this big fuck here.
First attack is a hit.
Oh boy. So, fun thing.
15, yeah.
So you take
Jesus.
that, and also you take that as well.
Okay.
Then this one's gonna attack.
Wait, first I gotta make my concentration check.
Yes, do make your concentration check.
Shift click.
Yeah, shift.
And it's a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This it wasn't the concentration check, but I'll count that as your concentration check. I mean against the claws.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Then that's concentration. Here's my.
So let me roll that. Uh-oh.
Fuck! It was almost a 16. Fine.
So, first and foremost, it's another 10 damage. Oops, wrong target.
Oh my gosh.
So, it's another 10 damage. Also, your speed is reduced to 0. You do not fly up any further. You begin to start to get up and you plummet, but this one is still gonna take its attack of opportunity.
Agatha, you're going down, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
Guys, this is first round.
Crit.
That's a crit.
Yeah, you know, it happens. But don't worry about it. I just need to take that stupid bang out of his mouth, and when I do, I have a plan.
Alright, Agatha is down.
Actually, oh wait, so do you lose concentration for a second?
That drops concentration.
Okay.
Automatically drops concentration.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, of course it does, Ethan. They're unconscious. I have an idea. In order to say something vaguely persuasive, would you want me to wait until my turn?
Wait. Chat was asking how high Agatha flew up. Well, yes, her speed is reduced to 0, but the thing is, that was after she already left. Not before she left the ground. So, like, you didn't get high enough to take any fall damage or anything, but that still would have provoked the attack of opportunity. But yes, go on, Ethan.
Yeah, I said, if I'm gonna say something vaguely persuasive, would you want me to wait until my turn?
Oh, you can talk.
Well, when I see the demon, does the demon look like it's a little different after Agatha fucking drops like a sack of potatoes?
Yes.
I'm gonna say to this fucking massive bull that's staring me down, hey, this demon here wasn't a part of this deal here. In fact, I think it's gonna spell danger for both of us. You wanna put this on hold until we both deal with this thing?
Make a persuasion check.
Making a persuasion check. Persuasion. Yay! Oh, yeah, it's not happening.
Holy shit.
Alright, well, once it starts putting the hurting on you, let me know if you change your mind.
So, in the wording of Summon Greater Demon, it only stays for...
Well, he doesn't know that.
No, I'm
1d6 round.
1d6 rounds. I just wanted to make sure that was rolled.
Can I do that?
Yes, do go ahead and roll that.
So it doesn't stay for the full hour.
Nice.
Oh,
well.
good.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great job.
Well,
Great job.
I'm gonna turn to Corin and say, Corin, you're good with words. Fucking say something to make him see it light.
What am I supposed to do? Look. This is a danger to both of us. I'm going to be very honest. I don't want to be in this fight anymore because Agatha's about to fucking die, and if you kill her, well, fuck. I don't know what to say in moments like this. Oh, fuck. Look, we need to stop this and just take care of this fucking thing.
Make a persuasion check, but you have disadvantage.
Alright.
Hey, worth a shot. Disadvantage is worth no fucking roll at all.
How do I... Is that just a shift click?
Control for disadvantage.
Control click. Great.
If it's a 1, can something really bad happen?
Where is...
On the plus side, I almost summoned the one that, like, was straight up resistant to all magic.
combat snuggles.
This is just like when the kids went off to college, except
That
with
wasn't
more
so bad.
throat gurgling.
Great. You good, Agatha?
I have a couple complaints.
All right. Can we sit down and talk?
I want to see how damaged this. Now that we're not trying to murder each other, how damaged was this wolf? I'm just curious.
He was on the edge.
Hmm.
He wasn't quite mortal, but he was getting there.
Getting there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of
I
what
would have.
thought.
I would have fucking won.
We know we would have won. I would have brought you right back up.
I know, but it's like satisfaction of knowing I would have won. I'm gonna count that as a W in my books.
Can we talk? Like, can we stop trying to kill each other and talk?
Yes.
All right. Look, we're a bit lost on some things. We are here trying to figure out something related to the Blue Sun, trying to stop its madness from whatever it is, and just trying to figure out why it's kind of the thing that it is. We're not entirely sure why we need to. Well, we do know exactly why we need to, but as part of this, we were sent here in order to find a fang, so that we might handle this like a large fang, like you, good sir, do have. And to our understanding of such things, it made the most sense to engage. You are fleeing from the Blue Sun, correct? That's why you're down here in this cave.
That's why we've always remained here.
Okay. We... quick aside. The painting wasn't of the cave, it was of the town, right?
Yes.
Do
That
we
was
get
out of
the
character.
Do we get the sense from like Tilly's previous paintings that we went into that what we're looking for is depicted within the painting itself? Like within the area of the painting itself?
Wait, say that again?
Because what? So I'm wondering why we are in a cave if the painting depicted a town when we ended up in a swamp when the painting was a swamp last time.
So you would know more or less that it's probably here somewhere, that town.
Okay.
Just
So,
not where you started.
okay, so perhaps that's where we need to go.
I don't know what would be so special about my fang. If it's a fang you're after, there's a larger one out there.
Okay, there's a larger one out there. Okay, how do we get out of this cave? We don't...
House Lockwan to the right.
Okay.
Well, actually, I think we proved a couple of things here. First of which, you could fight. And you know we can fight. And we also figured that we got an idea how to put a mitigation on this madness. You know, if you ever want to have a chance at taking back the surface, you could always help us out.
I personally believe our goals align. There's something about this sun that's affecting... I think it's what could be a part of what's affecting Tilly.
You mentioned that we've seen each other before.
A creature such as yourself attempted to attack us. A boarder here grabbed it and threw him and it, himself and it out a window, crashing to the ground.
Not do it again.
It
Not to
ran
you,
away.
obviously, but to another
It ran away on us, and hastily we assumed you were one and the same, but clearly that was not the case. It was also smaller than you.
I remember. I was sent away to the surface. No, not the surface.
The material plane.
Different. That son, that's why. He wanted me to take the marked one.
The marked one? Who is that?
The painter.
That's what I thought. Who wanted you to take the painter?
I don't know its title. I just know that it's blue.
Is it, oh shoot, what was the name of the...
Son, an accursed son.
What was the name of the thing that, Octavian was telling me about earlier?
The thing from earlier?
Yeah. The not god.
The not god. Hold on. Foundry's dying.
I am scrolling so far up.
Foundry Angie.
Foundry always Angie.
Foundry needs to cool its jets.
It's trying. Hold on.
Okay, I'm at the beginning of combat. I'm near it.
You might find it before I do. This Foundry is not happy.
Oh, found it. Voslane.
Yes.
Was it Voslane? Or what about Voslane?
Perhaps I know not. I know only that I glimpsed the sun, and it took control over me. I tried to fight it.
The madness. Okay. I was informed of this. And it sent you to us.
Yes. It wants something you have. It wants the painter.
Why does it want the painter, do you know?
I don't. I know only that the painter would help me escape. Help us escape this infernal cave.
We can help with that. We can
No.
get you out of here.
You got ambushed by the right party because, like Corner was saying over there, you happen to know this painter.
Yes, we can get you out of here. Not tied to the sun in any way. Just full on away from it and its influence and its pull and its madness.
If you can aid me and those here, then I'll happily lend claw to you. I'll fight with you.
That sounded like a... What was that? Somebody made a noise of unsureness.
That was me. Don't just mind. Don't worry about it.
Agatha, if you're going to speak your mind, speak your mind.
I very much agree with the premise of this. I just am concerned about agreeing to this wholeheartedly when we don't know the mechanics of the escape yet.
Burn that bridge until we get to it. We made it this far.
Yeah, you're right. That's for the future. I'm sorry. I just hesitate.
We also have our own way out.
True.
Perhaps that could bring back more than just us 5.
If there's a gate, then there is our escape back.
However, in order for us to bring you back, we need a swear upon your very life that you will not do harm to anyone.
Well, I kind of trust this. I kind of trust him.
I do too.
Be fair, I was the one who kind of ran in here screaming.
It was Border.
Hello.
He only attacked when provoked.
So, if you can agree to that, then I see no reason why you shouldn't come back with us, away from this sun. Be free from its influence and its madness.
If it will free me and my people, I will place this promise in blood.
Well,
he takes his hand and he raises it up to his chest, and you can see his veins kind of twisting beneath the skin, and you can see they press up against his chest and kind of leave an indentation where you can see that there is an X mark on his chest.
Should I desert you, then I will die.
Oh.
A pact made and a pact sealed. Alright, everyone. Now, shall we rest a bit and then ascend?
Border isn't even fucking saying anything. You see the sound of like a wineskin being uncorked, and the sound of just liquid flowing.
Alright, are you taking a short rest?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Alrighty, go ahead and click that for you. You can roll any hit die you would like.
Oh,
Yourself.
I keep forgetting fighter is D10, not D8.
Eee.
I rolled the wrong hit die to add to my level.
I got hit like once.
Also, we'll be done here real soon, so no worries there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I gotta go to work.
I'm very
tomorrow.
tired.
Yeah. I don't think I did that right.
Oh, I just realized my hit die are scuffed as fuck. So I'm just gonna. You mind if I just roll?
Oh wait, I can fix that for you. Are your hit die set as D6s?
Yeah, mine are D6s.
Okay, I thought I saw that earlier. Let me fix that for you.
I changed my dice in the middle of session today. Well, in the middle of combat.
And we were fretting about this session being a party killer. Everything went fine.
I mean,
fully thought.
Borda solved the problem he caused. So I mean,
I think fine might be an exaggeration, but
no, I think that fight was necessary because we know what we're capable of, and we both knew that we could have killed that thing, but I intervened, right? So we both know we're established the threat, but also put it to an end that we're capable.
Guys, look at
also
my
our utility.
Dice.
That being said, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Also, yes, I did just cast one of Remy's spells.
I get my pack slots back and short rest.
6.
Good.
Guys, I miss being a wizard. I love
dude,
this.
I miss being a fighter.
Dude, we flip-flopped on this. It's weird. I'm so used to playing spellcasters, and it's dude, not having high-level spells is bonkers to me, and not casting a spell every turn and taking weapon attacks, that's so strange.
I don't like every single time that I use Radiant Soul, I don't even get to hit anything.
Exactly. It's so funny.
It's every single time.
Ugh. Oh gosh, I forgot that this is...
See, and that goes to show you, when you're fighting with somebody that you like, you talk to them, we have a closer bond now that I've punched him in his fucking gut. Like you don't. And not only do I, it's like to really feel a person, you have to literally feel them. You know? And I did with my fist. So.
He turns to those behind him.
You lot hold down the den. Hopefully when I return, we'll be able to find a better place.
It makes me kind of sad. Why are we fighting? Are we the bad guys?
No.
To be hopefully.
No, we're not the bad guys.
There's no need to be hopeful. It's going to happen.
We may not be the bad guys, but we're certainly not the good guys in this
I
situation.
disagree. Borda is a paragon of law and order.
Paragon. Good word.
He doesn't know how to spell that, by the way, but if he did, he would probably say.
E apostrophe.
Oh wow, we were totally going the right way. We could have not done that.
But I wanted to.
Yeah, we know.
I will return.
God.
That fucking sea monster must be so goddamn confused. Just the sounds of fuss, the sound of like tussling, and then just
I can't see anything.
Larry.
I'm blind.
Larry, where am I? What have I done?
Senna.
I think I loaded the different map.
Wait, what? What did you do?
Ow.
The next map, I think.
How?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just drag everyone.
I think Foundry's just dying off.
Foundry has had like 20 strokes tonight.
Here, let me just drag everyone. This is the last thing before we end anyway.
Border, wait, you're a what?
You're a wizard. I'm a what? A wizard.
Guys, playing a level 20 wizard, that was bonkers. Never thought I'd make it that far.
You cast spells by shoving the wand up people's noses. Forces it up in there, you know? Like a shiv.
You know what's funny? Remember the necromancer who did not use any of his undead in the final fight because it just got harder the more people we had, and we had 18 people.
Wait, we had how many people during that fight? What the?
18 people during that final fight.
I remember that final fight like being long as fuck because I had to go somewhere, and when I came back like 2 hours
It was
later, you guys
still going.
still going, and I got a fucking hit in.
It was so funny.
I was crushed that I missed that.
Sigismund.
Yeah, that made me very sad. We were like, "Where's Gurkowski?"
God.
We needed more Remy Gurkowski combo.
I wonder where Sigismund, what he's doing right now. Probably
I'll tell you what Remy's doing.
smoking fat fucking doings.
I will pointedly not tell you what your cast is doing.
Okay, I still am terrified.
Alrighty. So you all step out. You step out of the cave. And you all find yourselves in very misty, very foggy woods.
Oh.
I like this track. What is this?
It's called Lost in the Mist.
Nice.
And off in the distance, you all can see, blazing in the sky, is a blue sun.
I hope we don't see it.
Orin puts on his sunglasses.
That's not smart.
Nothing
Puts
will
on his
be wrong.
shades. Alright, everyone. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, we're actually going. We're not going to cut it there. Damn, okay.
That
is what we're gonna call tonight's session.
Okay, I was going to say, I was like, please. Oh god, please. I can't do it. I need to cut it here.
Yeah, no, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, this is where we'll end tonight's session.
To all the doubters, I'll just say I count this as a net positive because not only do we have a fun fight, we have a new ally. If we just skipped over that and went outside, we never would have found him.
I would also have more spell slots.
Yeah, well, you know, that's like a wizard problem. And you don't look like a wizard, so you'll be okay.
Yeah.
I'm back up to fucking
dude. Every time I try to fight in my other form, dude, I activate it and I don't get a hit in.
Well, hey, do you want to activate it next time?
I only use it when it's necessary.
Oh. Well, maybe that's why you never use it.
To almost die every combat, unfortunately.
I'll tell you why. Because
Corrin has not gone down once, and I intend to keep it that way.
Why is it? Please tell me.
The equivalent is like a fucking, you know, like a high tier spec ops sniper who's like, you know what? I'm gonna go right to where the fighting is the thickest. I'm gonna go take my precision rifle and go stick it right in the face of that fucking, you know, conscript with the Mosin down there. It's like, how do you do, good sir? You know?
I agree with you. From now on, I'm just gonna stand in the background and join when necessary.
Well, I hope you guys had fun.
I did.
Remember, eat your veggies. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go fold my laundry. You guys take.
Alrighty, I will see you all next Sunday. We'll pick
It was
up.
nice knowing you all.
In chat, we are gonna head on off. So thank you for coming, and we will see you next week. Well, rather, I'll see you tomorrow for Icewind Dale.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be around. I'm not.
Indeed.
Good night,
right.
all.
Good night, chat.
Good night.
Time to write my senior sim paper. Woo.
All right, let's all.